started. I've noticed upon looking back at a few of the streams that I've uploaded that almost every time I start the stream, like I hit start streaming, I then grab my water bottle and then drink from it. It's just like, and that's always the very first thing on the stream is me placing my water bottle down.
Wow.
But it's because it's like right there next to my. It's not even there now. It's like in the direction I have to face.
Next to your mouth.
It's not next to my mouse. My mouse is over here. My water bottle is over here. Like, they're not next to each other. But, like, the stop streaming button that I have to look at, that's over here, right? Which is, makes me look at my water bottle. And as we've discussed yesterday, as soon as I think about the idea of water, I have to drink water or else I will feel like I'm dying. So, I'm pretty sure that is the reasoning for why every stream starts with me placing my water bottle down, because it takes like a second for the stream to actually catch up. Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim. Actually, speaking of which, let me grab my water.
Hi, Cracks. Like, thanks for the sub.
Hey, Cracks. Oh, thanks.
I am very hydrated. I don't know if you were listening to that conversation, but it was all about how I am perpetually hydrated. But, okay, well, I'll double hydrate, I guess. But I don't know if y'all have noticed, Cracks and Tim, because I guess you wouldn't, because it's always immediately upon the stream starting, but Tim has rewatched, or watched for the first time, old streams. And at the very beginning, when I hit start, I always grab my water bottle. Oh, you were here already. Okay. Well, and it's just like, I have a problem. Anyway, Kate and I were discussing this yesterday, how both of us have a neurosis about drinking water. And
see, I have the opposite problem.
Yeah, Sienna's the one who needs to hydrate. When you do that hydrate check, that is for Sienna mostly.
It's for me. And honestly, it's probably good. That's why I went and got my water bottle.
I do have to note that my second water bottle is out, because I always have two, just in case. My second water bottle is out, and it's making me nervous, so I'm gonna go fill it.
Goodness. So how are you guys doing? How was your day? I know it's gonna take a shot actually.
See, like, hi, Crackety. I mean, also,
hey,
hi to Sienna and not me, rude.
You weren't here for a moment.
I mean, my chair was here. You could have said hello to my chair. Anyway, so, like, so my two water bottles, right, they're very large, and I drink them both constantly, but, so this one is a cup, right, it's got a straw, which is quieter to drink from than this. I hate this style of water bottle. It makes me feel like I'm a baby, but this is what I keep near my computer, for two reasons. Well, for mostly one reason, which is that it doesn't make as much noise when I drink from it, like on stream, as the suction-y bleh.
You can hear the...
Well, yeah, okay, fine. It is making that noise. Usually I'm holding so it doesn't, but like, drinking from it, it doesn't make that annoying sucking sound. But also, it means that I'm keeping a cup of water next to my computer, as opposed to the very safe and non-spillable water bottle that I don't usually keep next to my computer. I just happen to have here today because I don't know. I carry my water bottle around and don't think about it, and now it's just appeared here. But anyway, that's my struggle with hydration, is I'm, again, neurotic about there has to be water near me at every moment of my life, or else I will feel like I'm dying.
And I have the opposite problem.
I just...
A lot of times I'll bring water bottles with me, but I just don't drink
I
from
have,
them.
like, a water bottle in...
I keep them in my backpack,
Yeah.
or I just have them next to me.
Yeah.
I still don't use them.
I have...
I forget to drink.
I have 4 different water bottles that I sometimes carry 2 of them around with me. Like, no, I have more than 4. What am I talking about? You know, I have this one is usually next to my bed, and then a smaller one that is my backup water bottle that is next to my bed in case the large one runs out of water in the middle of the night and I haven't had the forethought to go and refill it in the middle of the night, as I sometimes do. Because the backup one is for emergency use only. Anyway, and then I have the cup that's next to my computer at all times, but sometimes I carry this one here just because, and then I will bring this into the living room. So it's like, usually this is the traveling one, the one that moves around the house, but then I have a water bottle that is permanently in my bag for school, so I have that one. And then I have a water bottle that is in my main purse, and a water bottle that is in my like, backup purse. And so I have water bottles that are just everywhere. And sometimes there's a water bottle that just lives in my car, but usually I have to end up throwing that one out because it gets gross. So,
Tim, I will also drink things and just not water for some reason. Even though I like water as well, there are sometimes where I just want water.
I mean, I will drink other things. Yeah.
Enough.
It's just like, I don't know. Like, could I just live drinking, I don't know, juice or something all day? Probably, because I have a lot of juice, but juice is not free, A. And B, not that water is technically free. I do pay
pay a water bill.
Yeah, but it's like a lot less than having to buy a bottle of juice every time I'm thirsty.
That is true.
Whereas, I mean, like, tea is just leaf water. So you are, you know... But
leaf juice.
But also, you know, it's like sometimes I don't want a hot drink. Most of the time I do want a hot drink, but yeah.
You will use it.
It's true. But I'm very, very particular about what kind of water bottles I will use because, like I said,
yeah,
I do hate the one that makes me feel like a baby. But like, I refuse to use the like those metal water bottles that are so in vogue. I just refuse to use those. I think that I'm just gonna spill them all over my face, and I don't need that in my life, so I won't. They have to have like the straw. Because then I won't spill it all over my face. But preferably the straw that doesn't make me feel like a baby. That's the one that I bring to school, is the one that it's not all like that. I don't like that. But I have this because I can't spill it when I'm sleeping. So, also it's huge.
Right now I actually have 2 drinks. I have my water bottle in case we get a hydrate thing. But I also have...
Soda? Or...
It's sparkling water.
Oh, sparkling water. I see.
Black cherry.
What is this? Kate is having audio issues.
Yeah.
So, as soon as Kate's audio issues are resolved, we will actually start the game. Yeah, see, like, ideally, my favorite kind of water bottles, like the ones that I used up until, like, 6 months ago, were always I guess they're called sport water bottles or something. The kind that you could squeeze and the water just squeezes out of them, you know?
Yeah.
Like, basically, the only brand that really makes them is Gatorade. But, so, like, those big green and with the orange top water bottles, I never had one of those. They're ugly. But, like, I like those.
But like a plastic water bottle that you get like from a school or something is usually like...
Yeah, where it's got the pop top kind. Like, I like those. Because again, doesn't make me feel like a baby to drink from them. But then I got this nice water bottle.
I mean, a bottle is a bottle.
Well, no, but if you squeeze the water out, you're not sucking on it, okay? Like, it's different. It's very different. It's not the bottle that's the problem. Uh,
I usually have the water bottles that are like, you flip it and you just.
yeah, I mean, that's what this is flips. But it's like you have to bite on it, and I just don't
No,
like
that
that.
doesn't have that. It just has like a cap, and then you just.
Yeah, the kind that you can spill all over your face. That's what I was saying before. I don't want a cap. If it has a cap, then it's
true. You can
all
do
over
that.
me.
I have done that. I do that.
Exactly. I do not want that in my life. I work with way too many papers and computers. But Craigs, I'm not saying it has to necessarily be aesthetically pleasing, though I like a nice color. But, like, I hate orange. I do not like the color orange. I especially do not like it with the color green. Orange and green are god-awful together. No thank you. So, yes, I do not want that in my life either. Anyway, so stay hydrated, everyone. Mostly Sienna.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't gain a neurosis over it, but like, stay hydrated.
But also
Wait, I don't even need this one. I have my other one.
Don't be me.
What?
Stay hydrated. I said don't be me. Stay hydrated.
Yeah. Oh, Kate has disappeared.
Well, okay, Cracks.
They have nothing else to do with their points except make you drink water.
Except make me drink water, yep.
We are still trying, in the process of figuring out what else to have our points for. I think we added a few last week, but still sort of working on it. So, suggestions are welcome, but will not necessarily be listened to, but they are welcome.
Man, I'm so tired.
I didn't even know...
My brain does not work anymore today.
No. Yeah, I feel the heck out of that. Tim, I didn't even know you could change the color. I know everybody has different colors, but I didn't know that was a choice. I thought that was just, based on... I really don't know. Oh, a fun fact. Hold on. What's a fun fact?
Oh, gosh.
Not...
About what?
Fun fact is not the animal fun fact. It's just fun facts. Hold on. Hold on.
So, wait, is it about ourselves?
No, this was just any old fun fact that we know. And now I'm freezing up. Oh, did you know that the first the first video game to have progressive getting harder and stuff as you went through it was oh my god. Is it Space Invaders, there we go. Space Invaders was the first video game to get harder as you went, and it was actually an accident because the computer system that it was designed on was overloaded by the amount of Space Invaders on the screen, so as you killed all Space Invaders, it would speed up just because it could process it better. And so, leveling was an accident. There's your fun fact of the day.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is a fun fact. I like that. That was cool.
Well, Cracks already knew that one, and he changed his color to orange. Why?
It's like a brown. It's like muddy.
Yeah, it's an awful orange what it is.
Yeah, it's like a muddy orange.
Well, Tim is the one who requested the fun fact, and Tim didn't know the fun fact, so this fun fact counts. But good job on you knowing that, Cracks. No.
Cracks, why?
Like, at least the orange that Tim's color is like, fine. The two oranges that you have been are god-awful. Like, those are the worst oranges. Like, right now you're like Naruto orange. Before you were just like, rotten pumpkin orange? I don't know. Ooh, purple.
Nice choice.
Purple is good.
I don't even know what my color is.
I've never chatted before, so I wouldn't know my color. I am Roll for Nostalgia. Which is apparently, Roll for Nostalgia's color is purple, apparently, which is weird. It should be pink. I don't know how to change it. How are you changing it? Wait, I heard...
Can you hear me?
Yes. We can.
Yes!
Hooray.
Now you're both purple. Sienna, you are red.
Oh, I'm also orange.
No, you're like the red-orange Crax was a moment ago.
I'm like Tim's original color.
No, you're like Crax's second color. You're like red-orange.
My screen is not probably the best at giving colors, so.
Yeah, how do I get rid of this?
How do I change that? How does that work?
How do I get rid of you? Oh, that's how. Crax just said how. If you click the icon next to where... Oh, now he's green. Well, that's fun. I'm never going to recognize, because I do tend to recognize you by the color instead of the name. So, anyway, let's play this game, now that we're all here. Now
It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business.
Okay, there we go.
And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous, and at times really scary. But don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do...
Why is someone mowing the lawn in the background?
That will tell you all
I
about
don't
the
know.
mystery I'm about to try to solve. If you think you're ready to dive into that mystery,
I mean,
just click on the plane ticket.
It's
and
to make
you'll
it
be
feel
on your way.
homey, I guess.
It's just so loud.
Okay. Okay, what's our case? So, fun fact about this game, specifically, this was the very last Nancy Drew game I played as a child, and I never finished it. This was where it all ended.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never finished
my
this
God.
game. This is where my childhood ended. So we're about to experience the ending
This
of
is
my
where
childhood.
my childhood ended.
Wow. Heavy.
Good, good, good.
Okay, we're going to Icicle Creek Lodge. There's a wolf involved. The woman who runs the lodge, Chantal Moik. Do you think that's how that's pronounced? That's probably not how that's pronounced. Called me out of the blue saying that Bet and Ed Raleigh from Shadow Ranch had recommended me. Oh, we've played Shadow Ranch together, right? I think that...
Oh,
yeah, we did that. We played that one back in college.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's
was
one of my
where,
favorites.
Like, the guy at the end has to just, like, chase you through
Yeah,
some
yeah, the
I
cavern
don't
chase.
know
Pretty
who it
sure I
was.
handed the mouse to Kate at that point. Or you. One of you two.
Probably.
I know that I think I may have tried it once, but I could not do it.
Yeah.
I was too anxious. I can never play.
That's why it's my favorite thing to just... I so missed when we were in person. I could just push it onto one of you when I knew the end was coming. Okay.
Ew, I hate that.
What is that?
It's an octopus.
You don't like it? I don't like it.
Fine, I was talking about the color.
Okay.
It's our brand.
She was on her way to Edmonton to meet with her lawyer, so her handyman, Ollie Randall, will pick me up at the airport. She told me it's been really cold and snowy there and that I should pack accordingly, and then she said something about a wolf. The connection was getting really bad, and I could barely hear her, but I'm pretty sure she used the word prowling, or was it howling, along with dangerous and be careful. Accidents are one thing, but wild animals, I hope I know what I'm getting into. So...
You probably don't, Nancy.
I mean, she'll be fine. We'll only kill her a few times, probably.
I mean, it depends on how much driving there is.
That's a good point. I don't think there's any driving. Alright, decision time. We senior detectives, everyone?
Yeah, we're senior detectives. We're gonna be mad about it the entire
Yeah, every
time.
time.
We're senior detectives.
I do beg to differ, but...
pulling my leg, but you're not much older than my little girl Freddie.
Well, if one of the people at the lodge is to blame for all those accidents, Chantal thinks somebody like me has a better chance of figuring out who it is than somebody more, you know, hard-nosed.
Chantal has a bad habit of making up her mind without thinking things clear through. But no need for you to tell her I said that, of course.
Is she still in Edmonton?
Afraid so. Insurance company's giving her and her lawyers a real hard time. Left running the lodge up to me. Which is why I'm not real crazy about the idea of having somebody new underfoot. especially if something else happens.
I won't be underfoot, Mr. Randall, and I may be young, but I'm no novice when it comes to solving mysteries.
We're here, so you'll get to prove yourself soon enough. You hear that? Well, now, what was that?
Oh. That's concerning.
That was an explosion.
Was anyone in the bunkhouse when it exploded?
No, ma'am. Everyone here at the lodge is accounted for.
That's where Elsa and Becky had been living. Guess it was a good thing they quit after all. Elsa was my maid and Becky was my cook. Does the sheriff have any idea why the bunkhouse exploded?
He said he'd know more after the lab was done running tests on the debris he'd collected. He did say the blast was pretty powerful.
One of his deputies found the knob to the back door clear out on the highway.
That does it. Nancy, you have to find out who or what is behind these incidents, and you have to do it fast.
You sure you don't want to give your daddy a call?
My dad runs a whole chain of resorts, Ollie. If you think I'm going to admit to him that I can't handle running just one, guess again. Besides, Nancy comes highly recommended, and I'm sure she's got a foolproof plan for getting to the bottom of this. Don't you, Nancy?
Totally.
Well, I was thinking that maybe I'd just be your new maid.
You want to be my maid?
That would give me access to everyone's room, and I could question people without making them overly suspicious.
Oh, yeah, that's an excellent idea. All right, you're my new maid. In fact, you're my new cook, too.
Oh.
Your cook?
That way, Ollie can stop pretending he can even read a recipe, let alone follow one. You'll have even more excuses to talk to the guests, and I won't have to pay anyone.
Why don't we get paid ever?
Now, we're not
Nice.
taking any more guests until this accident thing gets cleared up. So I want both of you to make sure that the forecasts we have are well taken care of. Especially that Olympic caliber cross-country skier from Fredonia, Yanni Volstaya. The flair he brings to the lodge is just what I need to attract the European jet-setting crowd.
I'm gonna be pretty busy trying to get rid of that wolf, Chantal.
We heard it howl last night, just before the bunkhouse blew up.
Well, do whatever you have to, Ollie. Oh, and Nancy, I want you to call this police detective I've hired as a consultant. I put his number on the phone there at the lodge. In fact, I think you know him. Tino Balducci? I gotta go. My lawyer's here. Good luck, you guys, and keep me posted. Coming!
Tino Balducci.
I'll get you.
I
a
don't
master
think
key
you guys
in your
played
room.
the game that Tino
If you need
Balducci
anything
was
else,
in.
I'll be in the
So-
I
basement.
don't think so. That name doesn't sound
Tino
familiar.
Balducci is from The Last Train at Blue Moon, or Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, which I played with my other friends a couple years ago. But basically, he's a detective, and
You
he's
have other friends?
I have other friends, yeah.
How dare you?
I have friends and a job.
How dare you?
But he's a police detective who's kind of a jerk. He's very Italian.
Mm.
You know.
Sounds about right. Waiting for cracks to get defensive.
I mean, I'm only making that joke
mean-
because you say it all the
This must be
time.
the key Ollie said he'd leave for me. And this must be a
Awesome.
list of which guest is in what room. That'll
Pish
come in handy.
pish.
Pish pish.
I guess these are like the
Enna.
whatever the natives from that area call these animals. I guess. Ina, Chinook,
Probably.
Olali, Kala Kala, Quel Quel. These are fun names.
Enna.
I don't like the clock in the background, I'll tell you that.
I
Cracks.
don't either.
My name is literally in an Italian city. We know she's kidding.
Yes, I am very much kidding. I mean, I didn't say anything. I was just saying the guy.
Sienna, you're Italian? I literally didn't know that.
You didn't know I was Italian?
I knew that
No.
because of your name, but I forgot it because you're always Swiss.
I don't
Yeah,
associate
I-
Sienna being an
Yeah.
Italian name just because it's a city.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
well,
fair.
I am. My grandmother is, like, full Italian. So I'm.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I didn't say anything bad about it. I have nothing against any like. Obvious. I hope that's obvious, but like,
Yes, it is obvious.
yeah,
I was.
I
Kidding.
would just said Tino Balducci is very Italian. That's just a statement of the game being like how it is, how people tend to be a little bit
I was just
stereotypy.
messing with you and Cracks.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Cracks and I have the same,
I was also
fairly
trying
similar, like,
Yeah, Italian is like the only thing I am not.
ethnic background.
So like, I mean, white people only thing I am not. Like, because I'm like 8 different things, but not Italian.
Yeah.
So one I'm missing.
I am
Sadly, I would like to
50%
have an Italian
pure
grandparent.
fucking.
I would love to have an Italian grandparent, because then, you
Yeah.
know, there would be
More
more...
fucking nuts.
Well, okay. I mean, that's fair. I would like to have a grandparent who was, like, super into whatever
Or
their, like, culture is. I think that would have been fun. None of mine really were. We were too far back. Like, no one, you know, like... I
it
got
was more
grandparents
of a
who've been here since...
side.
Not my grandparents, but I have ancestors back to the Revolution. Like, I just... Meh.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do not.
Yeah, the closest to having, like, cultural heritage I have in my life was my grandmother being Pennsylvania German. And so, and her mother, like, spoke German. And, like, so, I think she spoke German. Did she speak German? Yes, she spoke German. But she wasn't actually German, is the thing. She's, again, back to the Revolution. But, like,
yeah, it's like Pennsylvania Dutch.
No, it's
How many
Pennsylvania
generations
German,
is
not
that?
Pennsylvania Dutch.
No, I know. I said it's like.
Not like it. I'm saying there's no such thing as Pennsylvania Dutch. That's a fake thing. It's Pennsylvania Deutsch. It's German.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if you're actually Pennsylvania German, you never say Pennsylvania Dutch, because it's just Americanization of Pennsylvania Deutsch. So, that's the one thing my grandmother taught me, culturally, is I never say Pennsylvania Dutch.
Alright.
Fun fact. There's your other fun fact of the day. Pennsylvania Dutch is not Dutch, it's German. Anyway, yeah, so she made shoe fly pies. She made a shoe fly pie for me one time, and it was amazing, and never again, and that's my sad life, is I always wanted her to make shoe fly pies, and it was like, it's too much work.
My grandma used to make icebox cake, which requires no work.
Well,
I don't think it's Italian. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what an icebox
Skating
cake
pond
is.
maintenance.
I mean,
Looks
I don't.
like
When
I'm
I
gonna
say
be
I don't
doing a
think
little
it's
bit of
definitely not
everything while
Italian.
I'm here.
Okay, we have to maintain a skating pond.
Great.
Maybe take a picture of this. I don't know if it's significant. Some sections of ice will be very thin due to hot spring activity. Pay close attention to the color of the ice and only shovel off those areas which are safe to skate on. The shade of the ice will reveal how many adjacent ice grid. Oh, it's like we're playing Minesweeper at some point.
Oh, cool.
But color Minesweeper.
I took a picture of it.
Report all avalanches to the Avalanche Patrol.
Great.
Do not make loud noises when in the backcountry.
We were just talking about Easter pie, Cracks. What is your Easter pie like? Just like noodles and fat and meat?
Not have an Easter pie.
What is
No,
that?
not
Sounds disgusting. What is that? Noodles and fat and meat in a pie?
I thought it was you guys I was having this
No,
conversation
I've
with
never
the other day.
heard of this
I
before.
have no idea what that is.
What the hell? Rice, egg, sugar.
That's an actual pie, what you're describing. I mean, rice is a little interesting, but like noodles and fat and meat in a pie just... I mean, I guess shepherd's pie is a thing, and like pot pie is a thing, so sure. Heat and moisture sometimes cause the door to the sauna to stick, and should periodically check to make sure that no gas are stuck inside before it...
What the hell was I? Oh, I was talking to coworkers about this. I did not make Easter pie. I was a heathen and didn't participate in any family activities on holidays. or eat any of the food because I was picky.
We have so many jobs. Enter and clean.
Should
My
I take
grandma
a
used to do
picture of
that,
this
like,
list, too?
braided
just in
bread
case.
thing with the eggs in them.
And my...
Cracks, I feel like you'll know what I'm talking about, though. My ex used to make it with her family because her mom...
Oh, wait, I didn't get
My
it!
ex is first generation. And they used to make this thing. I did not like it. I think it was just like noodles
I'm
and
good.
fat
I'm
and
good.
meat.
I think we've been standing here for so long
the
that
hell was it
time has
called?
actually passed. So,
Wonderful.
because, like, it's now 9:50 a.m., and there was a bunch of things that we were supposed to do at, like, in the morning and
Oh,
stuff, so...
Great.
I'm sure it's
No,
fine.
we just, like, I think we just got here.
You would think. But... What? I can just... What does this mean? What?
Oh, there's so many.
Okay. I'm just
I
gonna
was gonna
ignore
say
that.
locked and not, but
Nope.
Oh, wait.
I'm supposed to...
probably means like do not disturb.
Ah! Oh no, oh no, oh no. I hit the button. I hit the button. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Did the
It
thing.
did the thing. Let me bring that back. Okay, it's fine. What does this key go to? Does it open this? No. Does it open this? No.
Oh, it says clean and enter and clean only those rooms that display housekeeping signs.
Yeah, this one had a housekeeping
that's-
sign.
Okay.
The Call of the
Jack
Wild,
London,
but that's
Call
that's
of
a
the
real
Wild.
book. I've read it.
That is a real book.
Have you read it? Seems like a book Shannon would
I
have
was
read.
supposed to have read it.
Ah.
What was the name of the book?
Call of the
Call of
Wild.
the Wild.
I read
Jack
that.
London?
I did not enjoy
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I pretty much read it.
I mean, I was assigned to read it in college.
Room yet? I don't have anything to
Did
put
I?
dirty
Probably
laundry
not.
in.
No, we don't have a laundry basket. Where do we get a laundry basket?
Probably in the laundry room.
Well, I don't know where that is. Emergency exit
This isn't
only.
an emergency. I better not open it.
Okay, noted. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Pig.
Where's the eyes?
No, we're good. I can, like, jiggle the lock on all of these, but... Why did you ask for this room to be clean? Your bed is already made. Oh, your towels. I see. Are you also reading Call of the Wild? No. Structural engineering. And
The textbook.
rudimentary geology.
Geology.
And large
Large
machinery.
machinery.
Safety protocols.
Safety protocol.
What room am I in? Who is this person? They have this is Pish
It's
Pish.
Pish Pish.
It's Bill Kessler.
Bill-
That sounds important, Tim. Good luck with that.
What?
Oh.
Tim's going to hopefully help someone graduate.
Good luck to them.
Good luck.
Much more important than whatever Nancy's doing, I'm sure.
This must be where I drop the laundry bag after I'm done cleaning all the rooms.
Well, I would love to do that if I
Was it in our room?
I guess I'm going to the bathroom. Okay. Sure.
Right then.
I'm supposed to finish cleaning by noon. Where is the laundry bag? And Tim is gone to help his friend.
I don't
What is
like
this?
when there's like very real portrait
Yeah.
looking like
Yeah.
in the
it's always
newspapers and
upsetting.
stuff.
It reminds me of... We'll talk to these people later. Once I find the laundry bag. We only have 2 hours. But it reminds me of...
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
Something. Oh, a puzzle box. No, I don't have time for that. I need
We
to
don't have
find the
time.
laundry
We
bag!
need the laundry basket. Hey, you. Is there someone at the front desk?
No. No.
Oh, awesome. There's a computer that we can snoop on.
Yeah.
Later.
I think we are everyone. Here.
Wait.
We are all
Laundry,
positioned.
laundry, bags, bags.
Oh, paper. What? My darling Elsa.
Oh,
Remember how I told you that I love you more than anything? Well, that was true, but what's even truer is that I'm going to love you forever. Sometimes thinking about forever makes me dizzy, like when I start thinking about the sky and how it doesn't stop at the moon or the sun or even the Milky Way, but just keeps going and going and going. But when I think about you, forever seems totally cool, because it's one thing to just keep going and going and going by yourself, but to keep going and going and going with somebody, that's awesome. Write me back as soon as you get this. I can't wait to see you next week. Love, forever, L. I don't know why I decided that's how that needed to
That's
be
what
read.
you thought the accent of that person was.
Major boyfriend problems.
Dearest Elsa, you said in your letter that you love me forever back, but if that's true, why do you put off coming here to see me? When I read you weren't coming, I stopped and looked around because it felt just like somebody had walked up and stabbed me through the heart. I'm starting to get real jealous of that lodge you work at. You spend way more time there than you do with me, and I don't like it one bit. I can't help myself. I'm so in love with you. It's getting hard to see straight, and that's the truest thing I've ever told you. Come see me next week. Totally and completely yours, L. You don't see that
goodness.
voice as being part of that?
I kind of do,
Like-
but it works to me. Oh.
Dear Elsa, this time when I read in your letter saying you weren't coming, I didn't get sad. I got mad. I can't believe you think working as a stupid maid at some stupid lodge for some stupid lady whose name I can't even pronounce is more important than spending time with me. If I didn't love you so much, I'd tell you to go take a flying leap. But since I love you more than anything, I'll just have to do something else. Like maybe take your precious collection of troll dolls out of the box you stored in my garage and dump them down the disposal. Or maybe I'll sell them on eBay for a nickel apiece. I don't know how else to make you understand that I love you with all my heart, and I always will, L. Good lord.
Interesting
Horrifying.
that these letters make him sound like he's like a 15-year-old, and you make him sound like he's a 65-year-old British man.
I mean...
Ooh, one more.
Oh no, this is for Chantal. Hold on. Chantal,
Oh,
this is
no.
my formal notice of resignation. Oh wait, no, this is Elsa. Hold on.
This is Elsa.
Okay. Chantal, this is my formal notice of resignation. While I have enjoyed being in service with you and the staff of Icicle Creek Lodge, I no longer feel safe with all of these accidents going on. I've put a claim to your insurance company for the damage I sustained to my tires by the wolf. Please call me if you expect any delay with the check. Elsa Sibelhoff. Love how Elsa
Sounds
just
like a name,
leaves her, like,
Leah would come up with.
letters
I
all around.
feel
Yeah,
like-
it does. We...
I feel like maybe Elsa was kidnapped and he did that.
Kidnapped. Interesting.
Ooh.
I just figured he did that
Kidnapped
to get
by
her
the
to
man-child.
Oh, well, maybe it's a real
Ooh.
resignation letter, but
Oh, we found the laundry bag. Never mind.
Yes, we did.
yeah.
And then I paused to do a dramatic reading.
What are you reading?
Winter
Some nice
sports.
orange towels there, Rebecca.
Mm.
Skater Nation.
Skater Nation.
Olivia Dorfman. Sorry, I
Dorfmans.
thought that was Britney Spears.
Time is still advancing.
I
no,
thought it was Britney.
time.
Oh.
Why? Anyway, what I was gonna say, the having real people in it reminds me of. So I used to watch this show. Well, by I used to watch this show, I mean I had one VHS tape of several episodes of this show from like the 80s. And anyway, there was this like contest where you could enter. You know how they used to have contests for kids shows and stuff. You could enter to win blah blah blah. Anyway, the prize was that you could get your face in the show. But the show was a cartoon. And so what would actually happen is you would get your face on the side of a hot air balloon in the show. where you would get to speak to, now, here's where you get to make fun of me because of the name of the show that I was watching, was Lady Lovely Locks. And so you got to speak to Princess Lady Lovely Locks, from your face in a hot air balloon. And this image, oh no, it's gone again. Shoot. Anyway, this image of this person speaking to Lady Lovely Locks from the face in the hot air balloon haunts me to this day. So,
Oh, I bet it does.
yeah, I should find, if I could find this clip of this. I wonder if it exists on the internet.
Lady Lovely Locks. Oh dear.
Did you find the hot air balloon already?
No, but I found her in general, and she's intense looking.
Is she,
I
it's
need
been
to look
so long.
ThePrincessFandom.com.
Hold on. Knowing your enemy is the surest way to defeat him. I expected to win, and I always did. Volkstaya hates to lose. I know some of my competitors better than I know myself. Why are these all underlined? Some believe he studies his competitors so he can eliminate them. Creepy. Biathlon Bob's tip of the month. The magic bullet. Okay. Ever find yourself on a training run in the backcountry, miles from car or cabin, consistently missing your target despite your best efforts? What do those two things have to do with each other? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, I think I've done my maid duties. I'm really not sure. I've made the beds.
There are some episodes on YouTube.
Oh, good. But is there the episode with the hot air balloon child?
I don't know. The internet does not know what to make of Lady Lovely Locks and hot air balloon.
I wonder if I still have the...
That's not what goes here.
There were 20 episodes.
Only 20. Interesting. I want to know
Ew.
whether...
One of the antagonists is named Hairball.
Well, I mean, against Lady Lovely Ox, that would be, you know...
Comb gnomes.
Comb gnomes. I can't.
Oh, no.
I do not remember this show at all, except for the child's face on the hot air balloon. That is the only thing I remember from the whole show, and it haunts me, and nothing else. I think I can vaguely remember what she looked like, but I don't even remember the premise of the show other than she had lovely locks and was like a princess, I guess. Can I go outside? I can. Okay. I'm going outside. I'm going outside. Going on a journey. Oh, children.
Nancy Drew?
Great.
And how does she do that?
By hitting the snow princess 10 times. Snowballs only, no ice balls.
What are ice balls?
Just like punch this kid in the face.
If you get hit with one, it can knock you out. So don't throw it or I'll tell my dad.
You must be Ollie's daughter, Freddie.
He-
I am the snow princess.
Literally, Ollie said when he met us, "You're not that much older than her." What? I disagree. No. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose.
Taking snowballs to the face. That's fucked up.
Why did it have to describe what an ice ball was if we're just gonna be throwing snowballs anyway?
Maybe we get hit with an ice ball earlier, like later or something.
Maybe. Ugh. This is nauseating.
You win.
I won.
So you may pass.
Yay. Success.
No.
Oh, what's
The
this?
face from a clock. It's all melted. Part of the timing device that was used to trigger the bomb that blew up the bunkhouse, maybe?
Interesting.
I guess there's
Interesting.
a lot of footprints.
Oh.
Oh, we're going on a journey. I don't know where we're going, but we're going on a
Fun.
journey. Am I gonna go play Minesweeper now? Is that what I'm gonna do? I guess so.
Do we have to put fresh towels in the rooms by a certain time?
I think we just had to take the
A nice
towels
fishing
out. I don't
shack,
think I had
and a
to
nice warm one at
put
that.
ones in. What am I fishing for?
Oh,
What? There's too many things happening in this game. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I haven't spoken to anyone yet, but I caught a fish. So there's
There
that.
is Lady
Alright.
Lovelocks fan art on DeviantArt.
Is that even really that
If you
surprising?
didn't know.
Let's be real. In thinking about it, I own so many weird VHS tapes of cartoons from like the 80s. Like, did you guys have that as a kid? I feel like this is just a
Yes.
me thing. Okay, you
like ones you recorded yourself?
No, of cartoons from the 80s.
Oh no.
So I
no.
couldn't have. I was not
have,
alive
like-
in the 80s.
I have VHS tapes
Yeah, no.
still of like shows that I
Yeah, I
recorded like
Pokemon and Digimon. That's what I was recording. But like
I recorded Snorks.
right. So you have Snorks. I watched a lot of really random old cartoons from the 80s. And then continue this in like high school when I went through a gem and the holograms phase, but that's beside the point. I watched Lady Lovelocks. I watched a lot of Alvin and the Chipmunks. I had Popples. I had Littlest Pet Shop, not the one that came out in like 2009. I had the old Littlest Pet Shop, the original one. I had that.
I had
one.
the toys.
No, yeah, but those came... Well, Littlest Pet Shop has been around for, like, ever. But I'm talking about
Yeah, I didn't
the
know
original
that.
version, the original cartoon. I had a VHS of that. Loved that. Watched that so many times. It's great. I still quote it to this day whenever I see the color pink and green together. There's this quote in there about this guy sees the colors pink and green together and goes, "Pink and green? They clash, for crying out loud!" And like I don't think that they do, but I do, and I cannot see pink and green together and not think this. And that's all from a show about tiny little animals that were a little bit. That show was weird. Okay, like the new Littlest Pet Shop show that was on the Hub, much less weird. Where am I
I did
going?
not watch it. I typed in Lady Lovelocks hot air balloon, and for some reason,
Oh,
I
it is.
did a lot of variation.
You know when you like look up a store, and Google shows you like that kind of information. It has like it on the side with like the address and all that stuff. It is showing me that for the Dollar Tree,
What?
and not even the
I
closest
cannot follow
Dollar
this
Tree
trail
to
until
my
I know
home.
for sure where it goes.
Interesting.
So I don't quite know what Google thinks is happening, but I typed it in enough times that it just got mad. And it was like, I really can't help you and you're pissing me off.
Google has
really
given
can't
up
help
on you. Where am I going?
Something about Trapper's Needle. What I saw in the
Yeah.
sign.
I thought I was going to at some point like scrape ice or something, and now I'm just off in
Weird. Looks like some kind of monument.
the wilderness.
Yeah.
And it's cold. And I'm
Super strange.
What's this doing here? Strange. It's halfway in and halfway out.
so
This
clearly
thing must open
Okay.
up somehow.
I'm glad Nancy figured that out, because I was about to say, Nancy, you're smarter than that. Is this it? I came all the way out here for this? Okay. I guess so.
All right.
That's
apparently
it.
We were
Now
just
I just gotta...
exploring.
Apparently. And now I'm walking back, alright?
I think an avalanche is going to happen while we're in that.
Oh, that's a good
kind of
point.
tunnel.
Probably.
That's a prediction I'm going to make. It's going to be like an Indiana Jones moment. There's going to be a boulder of ice kind of
I feel warm
rolling
already.
after us in the tunnel.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, right.
What
I
else
have
are we
to go
supposed to be
make
doing?
lunch. It's noon. Shoot! I did it again! I got...
We're doomed.
So, here's the thing. Is that to get the arrow that's on the side, I have to move my mouse to the side, but if I go slightly too far, my mouse goes onto the next screen. So, like, see how it stops here? My mouse is actually moving on my other monitor right now. And I just don't realize it, so I think that the mouse is, where it looks like it is on the screen. And so that's what keeps happening. Anyway, we're supposed to make
found
lunch.
a playlist with every episode.
Of Lady Lovely Locks?
Yeah.
Oh my god. The dream.
Are you aware of how fucked my algorithm is about to be? I don't like the 80s. I do not like shows from the 80s. I didn't watch them as a kid.
Well, that's fair.
And now that's all the
One
suggestions I'm gonna fucking get.
Hamburger. Cheese, lettuce, onion,
Want me to
mustard,
take a
ketchup.
picture?
No. I got this.
Okay.
I assume they want meat, but they didn't say. So... cheese. Okay, it goes on. No, where does it go? Where do you go? Where does the cheese
I
go?
think you have to.
There's an
put filter on
IRL
it
Lovely
first.
Lady Locks.
There's what?
There's an IRL Lady Lovely
What does
Lock.
that mean? Oh no.
I don't know, she's talking to me. I don't know what she's saying because I have my computer muted, or my YouTube muted, but she's saying something.
Cheese. Okay, hold on. Cheese, lettuce, onion, mustard, ketchup. Cheese, lettuce, onion, mustard,
We know how much Rebecca loves these types of games.
ketchup.
Yeah.
Do I? Or was that sarcasm?
No,
Oh,
that was sarcasm.
okay. One quesadilla.
Ew, is that hairball?
Oh god.
Ew.
Do I put cheese in the quesadilla? Is there... Oh, there's a manual. Hold on. They
Yo,
order...
this princess is about to push her off a cliff.
Put the cooked hamburger patty on the bun first, then add any extra. When making quesadilla, put the tortilla into which cheese has already been folded in it. Who did this? Who's the cook? Anyway,
Okay, so you were correct.
I was correct. Oh, also one quesadilla. Okay, this is fine. One quesadilla, one hamburger. Okay, what did you want in your hamburger? So much. 2 cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 pickles, 1 tomato, 1 onion, 1 mustard, 1 ketchup. Wait, how did you get burnt? Uh, 2 cheese. Oh, wait. Did I already? I lost it. What? Ugh. What is happening?
Those had hamburgers too.
No, they didn't.
Yeah.
No, it.
Oh, it didn't.
No.
Oh, it wasn't marked off. I see. I thought.
Oh, I have to mark it as
I want to
complete.
make so many jokes
Oh.
about this, but I won't.
About me making quesadillas and burning them?
No, I'm trying to speed through these episodes and see if I can find this hot air
Oh,
balloon.
you're right.
Wow. Kate's doing the real research
2
here.
cheese, 2 lettuce, 2 pickle.
You know how people always joke that like Kim Possible and Shigo made them gay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am sure there is someone from the 80s that this show made them gay with how these two protagonists keep like wrestling. The two you got a blonde princess and a dark-haired princess. That's every like sapphic trope is a blonde and a brunette.
Quesadilla.
And she's always wielding scissors because she's trying to cut her hair.
That is, yeah, that's sexy.
Oh dear.
Okay. 2 cheese, 1 tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup. Tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup.
Yeah.
Now I really want a burger.
Yeah.
That's actually what I'm having for dinner tonight.
Lucky.
Except they're veggie burgers, so not like real burgers.
I mean, I'd be fine with that. Cheese, lettuce,
yeah, I would.
tomato, onion, ketchup. 2 cheese, 2 lettuce, 1 tomato, 2 onion,
Just ketchup.
Is that a hot air
1
balloon?
ketchup. I can't believe you were going this hard onto this. If you find it, that's amazing.
There's like a little thing, and these little like gremlin things her comb gnomes? I don't know.
Comb gnomes.
But they come out of it. There was no... Let me double check.
Well,
That one.
who are you?
Oh, yes,
I'm Elsie's
Crackety.
replacement?
There is a
Oh,
skull
the
behind my head.
new
It's
maid,
a,
thank goodness. I was wondering how much longer the owner expected us to endure these conditions and still pay full price.
Endure.
How long has Elsa
it's
been
a
gone?
Van Gogh painting.
2 days, I think. Maybe even 3. I don't know. It's all a blur of dirt and dust and soap residue. My name is Guadalupe Comillo. My friends call me Lupe.
So I should. Am
So
I your
I should
friend?
call you Lupe?
I hardly think so.
Then why did you introduce yourself like
I
that?
don't even know your name.
My name's Nancy Drew.
2 things, dear. First, the alarm clock is missing from my room. I don't
Okay.
necessarily need another one. I just don't want to be charged for that one, seeing as I have no idea where it went to. Second, be a doll and clean my room first. It'll hardly take you any time at all, especially compared to the other rooms. The other guests are all men. Single men.
Well, I'm happy to report that I've already cleaned your room.
Excellent.
I hate to sound nosy, but what are you doing?
Birds. I'm watching
What are you
birds.
doing? Birds.
That's what I
Okay.
am, you see, a bird watcher. Sometimes I go outside and watch, and sometimes I stay inside. It all depends on what the birds feel like doing and what I feel like doing.
So that's what brought you to Icicle Creek Lodge, the birding?
Absolutely. The place is a veritable birding paradise, even in winter. In fact, in the short time I've been here, I've seen hawks, eagles, orioles, cardinals, jays, nothing truly rare. But to a wildlife lover such as myself, seeing them in such a spectacular setting is thrilling nonetheless.
Have you met the other guests?
I've bumped into them at one time or another, yes. I don't spend all my time in front of this window. That Yanni fellow, he's very talented, but extremely intense. His whole life revolves around being the best in the world. As for the 2 who are always sitting across the way playing that silly game, the older man, Bill Kessler, he's no deep thinker, but he's nice enough. But the other
name
one,
sounds
that
so familiar,
college student,
Kessler.
talking to
It
him is like
does.
trying to converse with a giant turnip. No social graces whatsoever. I almost prefer talking to the handyman. Almost. Anyone that intent on destroying
Yo, why is this
something
lady
as
such a
glorious as
bitch?
that wolf is hardly worth
Yeah,
talking
right.
to.
No idea.
Good luck with your birding.
Farewell.
Luck with your birding. Also, Cracks, I've been to the Mutter Museum back in like high school.
I have also.
This seems like a you
No,
thing.
it wasn't the Mutter Museum.
Oh.
It was the bodies exhibit.
Oh. I
Sorry.
have no desire to go to that. That freaks me out. But no, but the Mutter Museum is, I guess it's similar. It's just it's not as it doesn't freak me out as much. Oh.
But yeah, this is once again, this is a Van Gogh painting. It's a skull
which Trapper
with
Dan
a
found
cigarette
near
in
the
its
lodge.
mouth.
He believed it came from a race of giants known as Rexes.
Alright, I found a hot air balloon, but there's no face on
And I
it.
got it at the Van Gogh exhibit. And,
So I think they were, if I remember correctly, it was like hot air balloon on the side of a cliff, maybe not a cliff. It was definitely. I'm not gonna remember. My memory is good, but not that good.
I love it was definitely, and then immediately
Yeah,
backtracking.
I have a very like specific image in my head of this thing, but it's too like surreal for me to describe it. Although
Alright,
Trapper Dan,
alright.
who never married, probably found himself snowbound and totally alone for several weeks each winter, which no doubt explains some of the lodge's more eccentric features and furnishings. He was outgoing and intellectually curious, and often entertained celebrities at the lodge, including Teddy Roosevelt, Lizzie Applegate, Frederick Banting, Ernest Hemingway, and Marie Curie.
Teddy Roosevelt feels like a big name to drop casually.
Yeah.
Like among other celebrities.
Yeah. I mean, Marie Curie is,
His name was
Daniel Weissnitz.
It just feels weird to refer to a president as a celebrity.
Yeah, that's fair. Also weird to refer to a scientist as a celebrity, though, I guess.
True.
Yeah. Guess of the time.
Oh.
Young
Right
and
then.
old alike have stayed at Icicle Creek Lodge throughout its 100-year history. Looks like some of the pictures are missing.
Uh-huh.
His
Alright.
pet pig, Mary. Yeah, well, there's so many pictures.
Alright then. Lizzie
Reportedly
Applegate?
came in handy when in 1905 a heavy pelt tax was levied on fur trappers. Trapper Dan added hidden chambers, passageways, and hard-to-open locks to the lodge to facilitate his smuggling operation. Oh.
Oh!
Wait,
Alright
was
then.
Lizzie Applegate
So
a
just
famous
fully-
smuggler? I do not know that name.
I'm looking it up. Because the name sounds
Yeah,
so
like it
familiar.
sounds familiar, but I cannot remember where from. The rugged setting of the lodge was... The Navy used it for research during World War II.
Ah.
Interesting.
So, I'm not gonna lie, what came up first was Lizzie Applegate, Nancy Drew Wiki.
Oh my god.
And it says, Lizzie Elizabeth Applegate was a singer/songwriter from the 19th century who wrote famous plays such as The Bandit's Treasure. So I don't know, I think she might not
Oh, that's why it's familiar. I think it was from a game we played previously.
from a previous one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
appears
see.
in Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Yep, I
and
remember it from
White Wolf by
Yep.
Icicle Creek.
I remember her from Message in a Haunted Mansion. Yep.
She's got a whole biography here.
Well, yeah. I mean, she was like the star of that one.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay. What?
Oh, yeah.
See, I feel like I don't know. Am I supposed to get? I can make it all raccoons. Is that my goal, to make it all raccoons?
I want it to be.
I want it to be too. Oh no. Oh, how are you gonna? Oh. Okay, that wasn't the goal. Plot twist. It's probably wolves. I mean, the whole name of the game is wolves. So.
Oh, this is the one where we got it. I just saw like a screen flip from the Haunted Mansion one. We played that on stream, didn't we?
No, that was like the last one we played before we started streaming.
Before
oh no,
we started
last
streaming.
one we finished. We actually started Creature of Kapu Cave and never finished it before we started streaming. And that's the last one we played, and now it will forever remain unfinished.
We will redo it on here.
Okay, so the answer wasn't wolves, surprisingly.
Mooses?
Yeah, do I just keep
Meese.
trying different animals, or
I say mooses.
okay? Do the
Or
there's
pigs,
no
'cause pigs are
moose
not on
is not
it
an
at all.
option. This is a bat, isn't it?
No.
This isn't like a screwed up
The
bat.
moose, the antlers.
I thought those were its wings.
Nope.
What? What's up with its nose then?
Oh wait, no, it's the pig. The pig was his,
Oh right, the pig was his
His
thing.
pet.
But this
and it's the only one that was not on there in the beginning. Like if you back away and you go back to it, it's the only one that's not on there.
interesting. You are correct in that. Oh, oops. Oh shoot, I keep missing it. Oh my god, it's right after the wolf. What is
right
wrong
after
with
the
me? We've done it.
Strange. It's empty.
Oh, well,
Um,
okay. Did I do it too early? Am I being punished for doing it too soon before we had the...
Was I not supposed to figure that out?
No need to go in there till it's time to cook.
Right. To cook dinner, too.
Yeah, we have to cook 3 times a day.
Yeah. Yes, we are senior detectives, Cracks. Becker, should we save?
Oh, oops. I almost just left instead of
That's
saving.
what I thought.
Yep.
I was like, oh, wait.
Yes.
No, wait.
I'll
Oh,
let
go
you go.
away.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Hello. Can we talk to the 2 dudes?
Yeah, I
Are they
guess it's
still playing
time
games?
to talk to the 2 dudes.
It's time.
Well, hello
Time to
there.
talk to Harry
You must
Potter
be the
and
new
Arthur
maid
Weasley.
Ollie told us about. I'm Bill Kessler. This guy's Lou Talbot.
Hey.
What's your name again?
Oh,
Nancy.
he's Canadian.
Nancy Drew. Just thought I'd come over and say hello.
Which makes sense, we are in
Well, Lou
Canada.
here's a grad student. Art major, of all things. You're probably gonna need a jackhammer
But
and
like
some
Fargo
hydrochloric
Canadian,
acid to
which
clean
I realize
your
is not in
room.
Canada, but like, it's that sort of, you know.
Yeah. Alright then.
I love how he just introduces, well, Lou here's a grad student, art major of all things. Okay. Lovely.
Have you 2 been at the lodge for a while?
About a week, I guess. I checked in right after he did. We sat down after breakfast one morning and discovered that this fox and geese game is pretty darn fun. I've been whipping his tail ever since.
You didn't just come here to play games, did you?
Heck no. I came for the ice
Heck
fishing.
no.
Of course, knowing there's a renegade wolf running around is kinda dampened my enthusiasm.
Have you seen the wolf?
Just heard it. Every night since I've been here, in fact. Gets creepier each time. They should get rid of it, and the sooner the better. They didn't put up with wolves prowling around this place 40 years ago, and they shouldn't put up with them now.
Who would argue, Little Red Riding Hood? That wolf's not hurting anybody. People should just leave it alone.
Yeah, go
You'll be
Lou.
seeing a different
Yeah,
tune
Harry
when it has
Potter.
some little kid for breakfast, then has you for lunch.
Not gonna happen, dude.
Trust me, if something bad can happen, chances are it eventually will, dude. Hey, I know what you can do. Shovel the snow
Lou is
off
the
the
obsessive
skating pond
boyfriend.
so we can do some speed skating.
What?
Lou here thinks he's faster
I
than
said
me.
Lou is the
Oh,
obsessive
L.
boyfriend.
Interesting.
You may have youth on your side,
Well,
my
but
friend,
she quit
I've been
3
working
days ago.
construction since before you were born, which means I am more fit now than you will ever be. Get that pond
I'm
shoveled
telling
so we
you.
can settle this,
Interesting.
okay, kiddo?
He
Consider
kidnapped
it
her, and then he's coming here so that he has an
You're
alibi.
supposed to be shoveling snow off. the
Like,
lawn.
oh, I couldn't have done it because I was here.
Interesting.
So, I have found something.
Oh.
There's a hot air balloon, and it's got these, like, a bunch of kids talking at once. It doesn't have a picture on it, but I looked at the comments, and one person said, "My mom ordered this video with my first grade school picture and the hot air balloon, and every time the balloon shows up, Lady Lovely Locks says my name. It's so cool to hear Lovely Lady Locks say my name." Or whatever the fuck her name is. I keep saying it backwards. So, yeah. I think you
Guess
somehow
I
have
better
a
get this
copy.
pond shoveled off.
So
With some
maybe
child.
what I have is
Right
so remember what I said was mine had an advertisement for a future episode where you could send in and do this. Maybe the advertisement showed it with a child on it for you to instead this is what you get instead. Maybe that's it.
Maybe. I'll send the episode link in the Discord and you can check it out. That was a lot of my time.
Yeah.
And a lot of my algorithm is so royally fucked.
What do I
I hate
I
my
think we have
life.
to stop at. I think we have to start at the part where
Oh.
at.
The
right?
series has a
Yeah.
happy ending though, in case anyone
Oh,
was
it
wondering.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm very good at Minesweeper, and by very good I mean like Minesweep.
Oh, I'm really good at Minesweeper too.
Okay. Do we think this includes a like diagonal? I'm gonna say it includes diagonals. Okay. So.
I've never played Minesweeper.
What?
So
How do you live?
I don't fully know how to play.
Live!
Okay, let's see. So this guy's got 1 next to it. This guy's got 2 next to it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. So what's the game theory on this? Let's see. So if this is like that, then that... Okay, so then this has to be 1. Okay, so I can say that definitively, that one is 1. Okay. That.
This is very tricky to do with colors instead of
Yeah,
just
yeah, because
numbers.
you have to remember, too, which is... Yeah. Okay.
Considering I cannot help with this.
Just, yeah, honestly, for once, we can leave the puzzle to me and I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
See, you know what's funny is I am a senior detective in real life. Not in Nancy Drew games. I can find anything that exists on the internet. Can't solve a Nancy Drew game by myself.
Maybe this will be the one. Maybe this will be the one that we don't have to look up. It could happen. Okay. Alright, let's see. What new information do we have? So, these 2 are cracked, which means that this one is not cracked. Okay, this one has to be cracked. In order for this one to have...
Oh, is that a bomb?
Oh, wait.
It's a crack?
No, that one isn't cracked.
Is that what you...
Sorry.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, that's a bomb. So, sorry, yeah, I was misnumbering it. This says there's 1 next to it, so that means that one is cracked. So this one isn't. 1, 1, 1. Okay, cool.
Whoa, 4.
4. Interesting. Okay, so this has to be there, which means that this is safe and this is safe, and all of these are safe. Oh. Safe, 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 safe.
I don't want to play Minesweeper
Yeah,
now.
right.
I might download the Minesweeper app on my phone.
I feel that. Oh, oops. Went too far. Okay. Alright, let's see. So, this guy's got 2, so that's a crack. This one's 4. Oh, so all of these are cracked. Okay. Over here, this guy's got 2, and it's got to be that, which means that these are all 1s. Okay. This one's like that. This one's gonna be like that. And in order for you to reach 2, that's gonna be like that, which means these 2 are safe. No! Dang it. How did that happen? Oh my god, I missed... Ah, I miscounted. Dang it. Not my bad.
Why is the crack shaped like a lizard?
I'm so mad. This is why I'm very good at Minesweeper, but there's always just the one that messes you up, you know? And it just ruins everything. It's like, I love-hate Minesweeper because of this.
And it's also very hard to play like this, I feel.
Oh, yeah, because remembering which number is which and all is hard. Yeah. Like, I was allowed to break one? Do I have to start over? Like, I don't understand.
Wonder why it goes all the way up to 7 if there is no 7 in this one.
I think we do it again. I think we have to do this every day.
Oh.
That ought to do it. Wait a second. Those look like wolf tracks. Maybe I should find out where they go.
Do they? Do they, Nancy? That looks like wolf tracks to you?
They do. Indeed.
Seems like a lot of prints.
Oh, yeah, just pretty.
That looks
now
more
we're back
wolf-like.
here.
Okay.
Hello? I just...
This seems like an unnecessarily haunting... Like, what is the point of this?
I mean...
Where, like, it takes over for a millisecond. It just feels unnecessary to me.
Well...
I'm, like, waiting for us to, like,
Does
slip
it say
off the edge.
Chicken Ridge?
And plummet.
It does. We're at Chicken Ridge now. Is it because this...
I
Oh,
mean,
it's
I
a
see
chicken
it.
foot. Yeah, I see
see
it.
it.
It's Chicken Ridge. Oh. Chicken Ridge exploded.
Sounded like
Is
an
Chicken Ridge about to
explosion.
explode?
What's that noise?
Uh-oh. It's the avalanche.
Oh no!
Wait. Did we die? No. Okay. I guess not.
How did we survive that?
I gotta dig myself out before I run out of air.
Fancy.
This is day one.
Never make it. I can barely breathe. Someone's up there.
Help! I'm down here, right under you. Can you hear me? Help! I can't breathe.
Heard. Thank goodness.
Oh. Oh.
Easy. It's okay. I'm not real happy about the situation either.
She saved us.
Gone, but thanks to that hole it dug, I can breathe again. Now if I can just pull myself out.
Okay. I guess it's all fine now, right? Oh, hey. The monument exploded.
This must have been made by the explosion I heard. A fossil. Cool.
Okay. I guess that's it. That's all that's here.
Wonder what kind of rocks those are.
There's like ski track, or not ski, jet ski. No, not jet ski. Snow ski? No. Snow jet ski? What are those things called? What?
I don't know what you're
The
saying.
snow jet skis. Snows.
Snowmobile?
Thank you. Yes.
The snow jet skis.
I mean, that's basically what they are, right?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, I'm not wrong.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Blake Lively is like the prettiest person alive.
Blake Lively.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a picture of Blake Lively like her, like up close in any way since like Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. So I really don't know what she looks like anymore. I guess she was pretty in that, but that was also 10 plus years ago.
No, she is like a jillion times hotter.
I mean, I would hope she was a teenager then, or at least playing a teenager. So I wouldn't be surprised.
I was looking at pictures from the Met Gala because I didn't know what the theme was and I wanted to know.
What is the theme?
I still don't know what the theme is. It looks Bridgerton-esque, but my coworker told me it was old Hollywood, so clearly that's not true.
No. Okay, fish. Carl Jenkins.
Carl Jenkins.
Contents deleted. I wonder why.
Interesting. Someone's been here before and is lying about it.
Gilded glamour.
Oh, like the golden age of Hollywood, so that's probably what your coworker meant. Gilded age.
Maybe. But like a lot of people went like Bridgerton, like royal English royalty-esque.
Pick up laundry bag at front.
But like the point of the Met Gala is usually to be open for interpretation.
Yeah. Enter and clean only those rooms displaying the housekeeping sign. Make the bed. Remove used towels and washcloths. All rooms displaying the housekeeping sign must be cleaned no later than noon. When finished, drop the laundry. Okay, we did do all the maid cleaning. We also did the pond. We did an avalanche.
We got caught in an avalanche.
Success. We did some criminal activity.
Did we
probably.
report the avalanche?
Oh. Haha. 403-555-2006. Do we have a cell phone in this game? No, we do not. So I'm going to have to go use the other phone. Oh, we have to check the sauna if there's guests in it. And next time we have to cook is 6 p.m. Okay.
It's a lot of shit we have to do every day.
There's the phone.
Yeah.
Am I... What?
403.
Was... Okay.
555. 2006.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Avalanche Control, what's your location?
I'm calling from the Icicle Creek Lodge, but I wanted to report an avalanche at Chicken Ridge.
Anyone injured or trapped?
Not anymore.
We'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. Hey, wait a minute. You know Ollie Randall?
The handyman here at the lodge?
He's also on the patrol. Do me a favor and tell him that the explosives training in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Explosives training?
Sometimes the patrol has to use explosives to bring down unstable snow. Yearly training sessions are mandatory. Ollie'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell him.
Appreciate it.
One more thing. Have any of you guys been setting off explosives anywhere near the Icicle Creek Lodge recently?
Nope, sure haven't.
Well, thanks. Bye.
Okay. We were told to call the sheriff. No, we were told to call Tino. We were told blah, blah, blah. I'm supposed to call a bunch of people, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Burp.
Sheriff's office, this is Mohican.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew at the Icicle Creek Lodge. We met the other night when you were investigating the bunkhouse explosion.
Oh, yeah, that bright kid from the States. What do you need?
Well, I found a melted clock face close to where the bunkhouse used to be, and I wondered if it could have been what triggered the explosion. You know, the timer.
I found that clock face, too. Left it there because any fingerprints on it would have melted away along with everything else. And besides, Ollie Randall said all the room clocks at the lodge looked like that. Could have been one that was in the
Oh,
bunkhouse
the
again.
clock that's missing from that woman's room.
Right.
You shouldn't go poking around on your own like that. There could still be explosives lying around. Although, I hear it takes a pretty big bang to set off C4.
C4?
A plastic explosive, and that's what blew up the bunkhouse. Lab result came in less than an hour ago.
Wow.
Is C4 hard to get?
Not if you're in the military or do any kind of demolition. In Eastern Europe, it's called Semtex. It's not that hard to handle either. For somebody who's had training in explosives, it's a piece of cake.
Ollie has training in explosives.
Who's Ollie?
The
Which one's
handyman.
Ollie? Oh.
Also, you were gone and we were in an avalanche.
I see that by the second line there.
Oh.
What?
I almost got caught in an
Yeah, that
avalanche
happened.
at Chicken Ridge that was triggered by a big explosion.
An explosion? Are you sure it wasn't just the sound of someone shooting a rifle, maybe?
No, it sounded like someone had set off a bomb. In fact, afterwards I found a crater, like someone had deliberately blown a hole in the ground underneath the snow.
Unless it was someone shooting off fireworks or something. I have no idea what it could have been.
Well, maybe you should investigate.
Did you learn anything else from the lab tests you did after the bunkhouse explosion?
Nope. Unfortunately, that bunkhouse wasn't particularly well made, so when it exploded, pretty much everything got melted into a blob or blown to smithereens or burned to a crisp.
I'll let you get back to work.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So helpful. Makes me uncomfortable that just like suddenly the creepy music will just set in during Nancy. Every once in a while.
I was wondering when your number there was going to show up on caller ID. This is Dino Balducci. Remember
How do
me?
you know that this is
Who
Nancy?
called you?
Yeah, I'm the one who helped you find that long-lost treasure.
I'm not sure helped is the right word, Mr. Balducci.
Please, call me Tino.
In fact, Tino, I'm a little surprised you're still in law enforcement, considering some of the unethical, if not illegal, stunts you pulled back then.
Hey, that's all behind me.
I forget what he did. I do remember it wasn't great, but I do.
Looks like
But
we're going to be
yeah.
working together on this sabotage thing, huh?
Looks like.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm working on something that'll pretty much crack this case wide open. But in the meantime, what can I do you for?
I'm curious, how do you know Chantal?
Friend of a friend heard about all the problems she was having up there and immediately figured she could use my crime-solving expertise. So I gave her a call, we had lunch, we hit it off, and bingo. I got myself a new client.
How many clients do you have?
I have enough. I mean, you know, you go spreading yourself too thin in this business, and the next thing you know, crime out the wazoo.
Right.
That does it for now.
You need help? Just give me a call.
Okay.
Okay then. Did you snoop on the computer yet?
There wasn't anything to snoop on, really.
Oh.
It was just like our instructions again were on the computer, and what else was on there? There was like a guest registry, but the previous year's registry had been deleted, and so we thought that was weird. That's basically all that was there, though. And then some information about fish.
Okay.
The boys are gone.
Can we play the game?
No.
Oh, we probably need a partner.
I think
there's probably going to be a time where one of them is there and the other isn't.
Maybe. Well, it's not time to cook yet. That happens at 6 p.m., so I'm just sort of wandering now. See if there's anything I've missed. Like, at some point I guess we'll need snowshoes.
Yeah.
What's in here? Oh, there's a basement. We haven't been down here yet.
Basement. Fun. It was in the basement of the last place that we saw the ghost of Lizzie Applegate.
True. Oh, the
Will we
sauna.
see
We're
her
supposed
again?
to check and make
Are
sure.
we gonna see her in the sauna?
Oh,
We're definitely getting trapped in here at some point. I bet.
Yep. It feels wonderful now, Nancy, but it's probably gonna feel like
hello.
hell later. Where the hell did you come from?
That butt.
What
Like,
is? Yeah. That is.
Like, how is he standing
He's
like
not wearing
that?
clothing. That looks like it's painted on him.
How is he standing like that?
Whatever his model is wearing, like the
just
computer graphic.
Yeah.
It is painted
Hello.
on him. It is not. You
Nancy,
know that
I'm
TikTok
glad to see you.
where they all just squat?
No, I don't TikTok.
I know. I was kind of just saying it in general.
Well,
Just
when Kate comes back, you can say it again. They'll know.
Yeah.
Are you alright? You seem upset.
You must listen. I was outside skiing very fast, as usual, and suddenly, boom! Snow, dirt, rocks, everything went flying into the air right in front of me. There is a mad bomber on the loose.
You think it was a bomb?
Of course it was a bomb. My competitors bombed the bunkhouse thinking I would be so frightened that I would abandon my training and leave. Only I wasn't frightened. So now they are trying to bomb me.
Do you think they're responsible for all the accidents that have been happening around here as well?
My competitors and the governments behind them, they are as desperate as they are ruthless. They are capable of anything. They can operate anywhere in the world, under all conditions. It would not surprise me if someone right here in the lodge is right now under their employ. But to them, I say, "Pa!" They do not scare me. I am the best cross-country skier in the world. I will neutralize their petty threats with my excellent strength, skill, and speed. I am sorry. Enough about my problems. Did you want something?
Did you want something?
Have you ever seen the wolf while you were out training?
No, for which I'm very grateful. In my country, in Fredonia, it is said that the gaze of the wolf will make you go blind.
You don't really believe that, do you?
They are creatures of infinite evil, and that is all I'm going to say on the matter.
Infinite evil.
I hear that a major
The
cross-country
wolves?
ski
Yeah.
competition may be held in this area in a couple of years.
That's dramatic.
Very true. It will rival the Olympics.
Could that be the real reason you came here to train?
As long as I have to train, why not train in the place where I must eventually put that training to use? As we say in
Fair.
Fredonia, I am simply milking 2 goats with 1 bucket. Besides,
Love
I told
it.
you about the bomb.
I'm
My
sorry.
competitors will stop at nothing to defeat me. I am forced to seek out and exploit every possible advantage open to me. I take no pride in some of the things I've done to bring victory to my country, but I have no choice.
That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Kate, I need you to see the view of this man.
And just wait,
Oh
wait,
my.
wait for it when he squats. Does
Yeah.
it not remind you of the TikTok? Of like the the TikTok where I forgot what it's called.
His thigh muscle is intense.
Right.
Do you know what I'm talking
Double
about? Kate?
caked up.
He's
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know the TikTok thing where everybody squats like real slow.
Does squats.
No.
Hold on.
If I go outside without a coat, I'll freeze.
You sure will, Nancy.
Give me a moment. I will.
Yeah, I did it again.
Okay, Rebecca.
Thank you. I'm gonna save. We still don't know what this is about. Is this our room? I guess this is our room. Maybe? This mystery. Oh, I can see. Aha! Okay, that's good that they have a you can pass time quickly option. I was concerned
Okay,
about
good.
that since time matters in this game. guess that doesn't do anything. Okay, I can go in all the other rooms. Huh. Why is only our clock obnoxiously loud?
Yeah, like why is it
really
the loudest clock?
I would leave. I can't live in a room with a clock like that.
No.
Okay, I just sent where I was talking about.
Where?
Group chat.
I did not get it. Oh, I did get it. Pish pish.
This was the first one that came up that I had saved. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this
Yeah.
is, look at this song. I'll put it in the Discord too.
Nancy just took a nice nap. Now time to cook dinner. Nope, went the wrong way. Salmon and salad.
I thought you said Simon.
Simon and salad. 1 egg, 2 yellow peppers, 2 tomatoes, 1
I had salmon
spinach,
for lunch today.
1 carrot, 1 cucumber, 1 crouton. That's so many things.
Oh, you
I had it for lunch yesterday.
Ah, I burnt.
Oh.
Nope. Okay. Doing it again.
Salmon's ready. I was keeping an eye on the
Thanks.
salmon.
I don't like the shape of the salmon. Why is it shaped like a chicken?
That's actually how it would be. If the head is here, here's the tail. You cut it this way. That's what it would look like, because you'd have to cut around where the...
I don't like that. Don't like that one bit.
Another one.
Order up.
2 salmon.
Who's salmon?
2 salmon.
Who whole salmon?
This one also wants 2. Oh no. Oh no, it's cooking too fast. Oh no. Oh no.
That one also wants to.
No!
Oh, so close. That one just wants to.
Okay, that works out.
Good job. Oh, salmon's ready.
No. Oh no, I'm holding lettuce. Okay.
Oh no, I'm holding lettuce.
Okay, 2 salmon, 1 salad, 2 egg, 2 pep, 1 tomato, 2 spinach, 2 anchovies, 1 carrot, so many cucumbers, and 1 crouton.
A lot of cucumbers.
2 egg, 2 pep, 1 tomato,
2
One
pep.
tomato.
2 spin,
Two
2
spin,
anch, 1
anch.
carrot. It was 2 spin,
2 spin.
2 anch,
2
1
anch.
care.
1
How
carrot.
many pick?
A whole lot of...
Oh, they're not
A whole
pickles,
lot.
they're
4.
4 cukes.
4 cubes.
2, 3, 4, and how many croots? 1 croot.
1.
One
This is a
fruit.
single fruit.
Single croot. This is a
singular
terrible
fruit.
salad. I would hate this salad.
Why did it look like that?
It's the just
Why did
so
it
much dressing.
suddenly look like...
Why is there just paprika here? I can just put it on things? What? Was I supposed to put paprika on the salmon? Oh no.
Salmon.
The
No.
grill and remove and then. So what's the pap there for? Okay, so.
Maybe we'll learn that somebody's like allergic to paprika or
Oh,
something.
maybe.
And we'll
we can
poison
kill
them.
somebody.
Yeah.
Nancy turns villain.
Okay. 2 egg, 3 pep, 1 tomato, 3 spin, 1 carrot, 1 cuke, 2 croot. 2 egg, 2 egg.
2 pep.
3 pep.
No, 3 pep.
3 pep.
Sorry.
1 tomato, right?
1
1
tomato.
tomato, 3 spin.
1 tomato, 3 spin. 3 spin.
No anch.
I believe it was,
1 carrot, 1 cuke.
carrot, 1 cuke, and 2 crude.
2 crudes.
Why does it turn to mashed
Order up.
potatoes?
Okay.
It looks like it turns to mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's the famous Icicle Creek dressing. Okay, 1 egg, 2 pep, 1 tomato.
Right.
1 egg, 2 pep, 1 tomato.
1 tomato.
2 spin, 2 anch, 2 carrot.
2 carrot.
2 spin, 2 anch, 2 carrot.
4 cuke.
4 cuke, 1 crude.
1 fruit.
3, 4. Again, so it's just such a lack of crude and too much cuke.
Lack of fruit and too much cuke.
Okay.
I mean, I agree.
2 egg, 1 pep.
Here, hold on. I realize, wait, we're doing this inefficiently. We all just memorize a different portion of it.
Oh, there you go. 2 spin, 1 anch.
2 carrots, 3 cukes, 1 crude.
Okay, 2 spin, 1
Carrots,
anch.
3
Spin, 1 anch. Okay.
2 carrots, 3 cukes, 1 crude.
Alright. Done. Dinner. Success.
Woo!
Woo. What is... Okay, this one has eyes, and I don't like it, actually.
And they're glowing.
Yeah.
Does the moose have eyes?
No, only the two heads.
We can't get over to the, owl that's on the
See,
mantle, right?
this one has the eyes, too. These are the only two that have these weird glowing eyes.
Okay, but we can't get over to, the owl on the mantle, right? Or, we can't get over to the mantle.
I don't think... That's not real, I don't think. I think it's made of wood.
No, I don't think so, but, I mean, there could be, some sort of wooden puzzle mechanism or something like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like this day is over. I don't see anything else to do. So...
Yeah. Our duties are over, correct?
I believe so.
Chicken Ridge.
To Skookum Ridge, Chicken Ridge, Avalanche Ridge. That seems like a foreboding name. Icicle Lake, Icicle Creek.
Does Skookum mean?
I don't know. Oh wait, that's not right.
What time do we... Wait, hold on. There's something we have to do at 5 a.m.
I thought it was... You can start doing laundry at 5:45. And breakfast starts at... What time does breakfast start? Yeah, it says, laundry has to be done by noon and...
We can pick up the laundry
bag
bag
at
after
5:45. But it has to be done by
Got it.
noon. When is breakfast? 7 a.m. to 8:15. So if we wake up at 6, that's more than enough time, I think, to do the laundry, then get to breakfast.
Yeah.
Provided no avalanches occur or whatever.
True.
Oh wait, never mind. Okay, go down, go around. So quiet in the morning.
Bit spooky.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit spooky.
Are all these people out? They want their rooms to be cleaned at 6 a.m. What are you all doing with your lives?
Didn't she want hers to be cleaned first or something like that?
Well, shh.
Didn't
I'm
she?
sure it's fine. It's too late. I've already cleaned this one.
I don't know which one she
Yeah, I
did.
don't know either.
I don't remember.
She doesn't deserve that. She was in Olali, which didn't even have a thing. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I just went into Kalalala. No, Kala. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't do hers first. She'll never know. She's not here. She already made her bed. What does she need from me? Towels.
Wait, wasn't her...
I better wait until this Do Not Disturb sign is gone.
What?
Oh, I don't know why I thought her wardrobe was open.
Oh, so if this is her room, she's reading about the guy. I thought he was reading about himself. Yeah, who lives in what room?
Who doesn't want us there? Bill Kessler.
I don't think any of them mind about us being there.
No, I'm saying right now he has a Do Not Disturb thing on.
Gotcha. Now we'll go out shoveling. Some more minesweeper time.
Go outside in sub-zero temperatures?
Oh, never mind. I will not be going out shoveling. Breakfast starts at 7 a.m. I'm going back to bed, probably, because there's nothing else to do. I guess I can go
down
see,
here in the morning.
Is Yanni down here? No. Can I spy on his stuff? There's nothing here.
I can't look at his pack or anything.
Doesn't look like... No, I can't zoom in on any of this stuff.
What is the point of us being made if we can't thoroughly snoop?
Yeah, right? Oh, God. Where did you come from?
Oh, Jesus.
Who the hell are you? Oh, that's the handyman.
I've talked to all the guests, so I thought maybe it was time to talk to you.
Well, I'm afraid you're wasting your time. I ain't much of a talker.
Okay.
I don't get things said.
Okie dokie. All right. Dramatic.
Why aren't you trying to find out who's behind all these accidents?
Because I already know. I'm building something that's gonna solve all our problems. A wolf trap.
A wolf trap.
Finish off
You
that
think the
thing
wolf
out
is setting bombs?
You think the wolf is causing the accidents?
Not a doubt in my mind. Everything was a-okay.
Maybe you're a little stupid.
It's bad luck. And
yeah, I don't think it's a real wolf.
Something unnatural.
Now, we saw the wolf earlier. During the avalanche, it saved us.
Oh. Okay. Oh, see, well then it's probably like a real wolf and not some maniac using a wolf call to hide their bombs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like it's attacking people.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday I went looking for it. I tracked it, finally found it, sitting across the creek, not 20 yards away from me, just staring at me. So I raised my rifle, drew a bead, and fired. Easiest shot I've ever taken in my life. And I missed. So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again, and all the while it just sat there staring until finally it just stood up, walked toward the brush just as calm as could be, and disappeared.
Okay, so it's a creepy wolf.
Just don't act like that.
Well, that is
and
strange.
I just don't miss like that. There's something real weird about that wolf, and I ain't gonna rest till I get rid of it. So maybe we should just find something else to job out. You met my little girl yet?
Freddie? Oh, yeah. She's got a pretty mean arm on her.
She sure does. Of course, that little snow fort she built is pretty much her whole life. Just sits out there waiting for somebody to go by so she can pick a snowball fight with them. I keep asking her how she manages to stay warm all day, but she won't tell me. Says she's got a secret weapon. Yeah, she's something.
Can you tell me more about the accidents that have been happening around here?
Nope, sure can.
But I kind of need to know.
Chantal and those lawyers of hers said I couldn't talk about them. Supposed to direct all questions to her. Sorry.
How long have you worked for Chantal?
About a year and a half. I was her first hire. Best hire, too. I could run this place single-handed if I had to, just like I'm doing now.
All right.
Have you ever been in the guest lodge business before?
I tried my hand at it once. Long story short, didn't work out. But I've learned a whole lot since then. I could make it work now. Just need to find the right property, get my hands on enough cash to make a down payment, that's all.
Does your wife Freddie's mom. Does she live here too?
In the summer she does.
Oh.
In the winter she goes south.
We're not asking about a
See,
dead
she's
wife
got
or
this nerve
something.
condition that makes her real sensitive to cold. Freddie'd like to go with her, but until Chantal stops putting off giving me that raise she promised me, sending Freddie south too is out of the question.
Have you ever seen Trapper Dan's needle?
Of course.
Do you know if there's a way to get into it?
Don't know, don't really care. Maybe something in that display up in the lobby will tell you what you want to know.
The Avalanche Patrol asked me to tell you that the explosives training session in Calgary has been postponed till next month.
Well, hallelujah. I didn't really want to go anywhere until I finished off that wolf. Now I won't have to.
So, you're on the Avalanche Patrol, huh?
Yep, dang. I just remembered. Patrol wants me to keep an eye on Skookum Ridge for the next couple of weeks. Here, there's the key to the snowmobile. Take it out to Skookum Ridge and see if there's been an avalanche.
You want me to check it out?
Seat it so you don't have to worry about the cold. Make sure you call the patrol and give them a report when you're done. You can handle that, can't you?
But I've never driven a snowmobile before.
It ain't rocket science.
All right.
Well,
2 more things. That Bill Kessler guy's getting bored being the only one around here doing any ice fishing. He wants competition. So if he says anything to you, just remember that Chantal wants you to keep...
But she's not even paying me.
Yeah, for real.
You think it's cold now? Just wait. Gotta be real careful anytime you're outside. So, we done here?
I'll get out of your hair now.
Yes,
If you need
so.
anything, just holler.
If I need anything, except you won't help me with anything, so, you know, don't actually need anything, I guess.
Yeah, really.
How do I get around here? How did I get here? Ah! Did Kate leave?
Yeah, for
burp.
a moment.
So, this is probably the thing that would get us into the needle, I'm guessing.
Probably. But it's gone.
Yeah, but it's gone.
It's missing.
Yeah, so that's
Or
how
some
someone
people.
else is getting into the needle.
Yeah. Do we have to go snowmobiling now?
I'm gonna wait.
In other words?
Oh, in 20 minutes, or whatever that is in Nancy Drew time.
In-game 20 minutes.
Yeah, I have to cook breakfast, so I'm not gonna go
Oh,
snowmobiling
I didn't
yet.
realize what time.
I think, right? I can't start
I'm
now.
staying out of there until I have to fix a meal.
You're making me hungry, Nance. I want a quesadilla now. Ah! That's...
Oh, Rebecca. Forget I had honey stick.
You have honey sticks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know, honey sticks.
Yeah, you know. Honey sticks.
Like just sticks full of honey.
I didn't know that was... I guess I did know that was a thing. I didn't know people ate them. I thought they were for, like, putting in tea or something.
I mean, that could be. You can also just eat.
I do enjoy honey.
I have 2 wildflower and a blackberry.
Does it taste different? I understand that it's supposed to, but I've never actually had more than one honey to compare, so I don't actually know how noticeable, like, blackberry honey would be, you know?
I think it's just, like, flavored with blackberry.
Oh, it's not, like, made from blackberry bushes? Like the flowers of blackberry bushes?
I don't think so. I think that would be very hard to figure out.
Well, I mean, that's what they sell honey like that, though.
Oh, I guess
like, that's
they
how
do,
honey is
yeah.
sold, is the honey of this particular plant. Which is weird
Well,
now that
maybe
you think
they-
about it.
maybe it
How
is.
do they do that? Because how do you know where your bees are going? How do you know that that's... Like, unless you keep your bees in a greenhouse and there's only one plant in there, how can you control what your bees are pollinating? So,
I mean,
that is confusing. I need to meet an apiist. That's
a what?
An apiist. You know.
Yeah, not a beekeeper?
Oh, yeah, that's what they're called. One of those.
A beekeeper!
Yeah, one of those. An apiist.
I'm going to the zoo tomorrow, and maybe you know what, I'll ask that question.
Please do. 'Cause I'm legit curious. Because, like, I get when you get, like, you know, local honey to help with allergies and stuff, and it's, yeah, you can control that it's local. Your bees probably aren't flying, you know, states away, but, like, how do they say, oh, this is strawberry honey? Like, it's, or this is wildflower honey, or this is whatever.
Well, wildflower just means that this is just, you know, it's regular honey.
I guess that's true. That's fair. But well, how do you know it's flowers? Maybe it's trees.
No, it's not.
But how do you know? The apiists know, but you...
Because that's not how trees are fertilized.
Shh.
They don't need to be pollinated.
Yeah, I know. They...
Or, I mean, they're not pollinated in the same way.
Yeah, I know. That's not how trees work. Oh, it's 7 a.m. Time for brekkie.
Have we made breakfast
No, we
yet?
have not. We missed it yesterday.
French toast.
French toast, omelet, or Canadian bacon. Cooked on the griddle, omelets cooked in the frying pan. Make sure all food is thoroughly cooked before removing it from the griddle or pan. French toast and omelet should be golden brown. Canadian bacon should be lightly browned. When making an omelet, simply add any extra ingredients to the pan of egg mixture. Fold the omelet over after, and yeah, okay. Oh, now I want French toast too.
I'm not big on French toast.
Really? How? How are you not big on French toast? No!
I don't know.
You just never had good French toast?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, do you like eggs?
I do. But I don't know. I've had some kinds of like French toast-ish stuff that I've liked, but it's not gonna be my first pick. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, these are like the French toast that I'm currently making. It's like the most boring French toast ever, apparently.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. Oh gosh.
It cooks so fast. No? Oh wait, no, that was correct. Okay. Alright. I think this is right. 2 French toast, 1 Canadian bacon. 2 French toast, 3 Canadian bacon. Okay. Alright. I'll get to the omelets afterward. 3 toast, 3 bacon. No, no, oh, darn. No, shoot. Where did it go? How did this happen? No! Oh my god, what's happening?
Ooh, breakfast.
This one, no, that one needs an omelet.
No, it didn't.
It did. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Okay.
I swear it didn't. 1
Okay.
French toast, 2 Canadian bacon. Wait, was Kate back? I feel like I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
Oh,
eating
yeah,
a
I
burger,
thought I heard.
so I turned my camera off.
What?
I'm eating my dinner.
Oh.
So I turned my camera off because I feel like it's probably
I see.
not the most attractive thing.
I see. Okay.
Burger.
2 bake, 1 spin, 1 cheese, 3 pep, 1 olive. I can't. All? That's hard. 2 bake, 1 spin, 1 cheese, 3 pep, and 1 all. I just love
I'll get the last
breakfast.
I'll get the last 3.
1 bake, 1 spin, 1 cheese.
Okay, 2 pep, 2 olive.
Oh. 1 bake, 1 spin, 1 cheese. 2 pep, 2 olive. Like, just breakfast has too many good foods. It's not fair. One bake, 2 spin.
Wait, I didn't get to see my house.
Oh, right. Sorry. Hold on.
I do love breakfast.
Order up.
Hold on.
Order up.
1 bake, 2 spin.
2 pep, 1 all. Okay. 1 all.
One bake, 1 spin, 2 chi, 1 of everything else. 1 bake, 1 spin, 2 chi, 1, done, bam, order up.
Order up.
One, two, two, three. It's actually easier to remember it that way. I can do it on my own that way. If I just remember it numerically. There we go. Bam.
Order up.
This was easy.
I was wondering why you weren't doing that the whole time.
I'm really smart and, you know, trial and error. I don't know, man. So, I promised you guys that I would tell you about the manga I read recently that was really bad. Wildly bad, I believe was my wording. What? Okay, there we go. And so, are you ready? I'm sure this won't cause me to mess up on my Minesweeper game at all. Well, maybe it'll just be really easy and there are no mines from the looks of it. So, I don't even remember the name of the manga at the moment. I'm sure I'll come up with it. But basically, the premise of the manga is, it starts out, chapter 1, we have, girl is interested in popular boy. And then popular boy's friend, gets the seat next to her, but secretly, he actually switched seats with her friend so that he could sit next to her, but she doesn't know this because popular boy's friend fell in love with at first sight with her, apparently, or something, and is just obsessed with her. Anyway, so she enlists popular boy's friend to help her. There's a pattern forming. Ah!
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to click that. Oh well, it's fine. I guess I'm allowed 1 mistake. I wonder how many mistakes I'm allowed. Like, this seems like I could do better. Anyway, so popular boy's friend, so she enlists him to help her woo popular boy. You know, that classic trope. But obviously, popular boy's friend is into her. But he agrees to anyway, because it's a secret that he's into her. Okay, there we go. And so, popular boy and popular boy's friend have have a female friend who is kind of crazy. So basically, Peppy Boy's friend, let's call him, I don't remember his actual name. I've been trying to remember it. It starts with an S, Sasaharu or something like that. So I'm going to call him Sasa. It was Sasa something. So Sasa, is the one sitting next to her. Anyway, is sort of like this girl's, like, nanny in a lot of ways, because he's, since they were kids, they're all, like, been friends since they were children, right? And ever since then, he's been on, I can't remember her name, I think it's Kotone or something like that, so Koto, I'm just gonna call her that. So Koto, he's been on Koto duty, where which is something like his teachers would say, where, like, he was enlisted to basically watch over her whenever she would start crying and stuff in class, etc. And, like, so she has a lot of issues. But anyway, so he's, like, super obsessed with making sure she's okay, which is cool because she's his friend and all that, and, you know, you would hope that he would want his friend to be okay. But by chapter 2 already, main girl, whose name I don't remember, so let's give her a name. Give me a name, because I do not remember her name at all.
Jasmine.
Okay, so Jasmine.
It was the first name that came to my head, and I don't know
It's fine. So Jasmine, she is already falling for the other guy by chapter 2. So this is very quick that she is switched off of, the other guy's name was like Michi. It's Michi. So the other guy, Michi. So she's all.
Wait, okay, so who we got now?
We have Sasa, Michi, Koto, and Jasmine. None of these are accurate, but I don't care enough to remember their actual names. So, anyway, so by chapter 2, she's already starting to fall for Sasa. But Sasa is all, like, every time, like, Koto is having issues, Sasa has to take care of her. And so by chapter 2, she's, Jasmine is already basically giving an ultimatum, like, you should care about me, like, stop running to her every moment. And it's like, realistically, yes, like, he does need to chillax with this chick, even though she's, like, his BFF and all that, like, she's needy as heck. But anyway, they were, like, friends. Koto and Jasmine had become friends, briefly, until she started having eyes for Sasa. And so but Koto...
Koto now has eyes for Sasa?
Koto has had eyes for both Sasa and Michi this whole time. She apparently is into both of them and has dated both of them, sort of. Anyway, so, Koto starts dating Michi, and then Jasmine starts dating Sasa, right? But Koto can't get over Sasa. Koto's like, no, he's mine, even though I'm dating Michi, your best friend. I still want you. Like, okay. So anyway, so by chapter 3, they're dating. These two pairs are dating. And then we skip ahead a year. So this is a very quick thing that happens. So now they're this was their last year of middle school. They are now in high school, and so Koto is no longer is not going to high school with them. She's in an all-girls school elsewhere. And so, but the other three are together. But Sasa has decided to go off and take advanced classes. So he's not in class with Jasmine and Michi. Jasmine and Michi are in class together. Jasmine starts getting all sad that Sasa is always busy because he's in another class. And so they don't, like, spend enough time together and stuff because he has class and cares about his future and stuff, and she's all sad about that. And so her eyes start wandering towards Michi again. But no, she's still very much in love with Sasa, believe me. But, like, you know, she's just annoyed that they don't spend enough time together, even though the reason they don't spend enough time together is because he's literally in a different class. But anyway, and every time there's like an issue or something, Sasa has to take care of Kodo still, even though Kodo and Michi are dating. Then Kodo is so upset that Jasmine is dating Sasa still that she starts harassing Jasmine by calling her on the phone and hinting at the fact that she slept with Sasa 2 years ago, before they were even dating. So he's just kind of hinting at it, right? Like, hey, I know how he kisses. I know how he does other things. That kind of thing. And so, at this point, Jasmine does not own a cell phone. So Kodo is just calling her home phone and leaving messages on her home phone saying this stuff, which is wild to me. But anyway, and so, hold on, this is a 3. I need to think for a second. This is like, oh wait, no, this can be done like that, and then this goes there. There we go. So, anyway, oh, it's gonna get worse, Cracks. Just wait, because there's some twists. Okay, so, Kodo, who is dating Michi, is totally obsessive over Sasa, who is dating Jasmine. Now, Kodo, so Jasmine eventually gets a cell phone because Sasa is Jasmine complains to Sasa that they don't hang out enough, they don't talk enough, and Sasa's like, well, you don't even have a cell phone. Get a cell phone so we can talk all the time. And so Jasmine gets a cell phone and then refuses to turn the cell phone on ever. And so Sasa's like, well, and so like whenever Sasa is late or something, Jasmine gets all mad and is like, why are you late? And he's like, I texted you, but your phone is not on. So that's on you, buddy. But anyway, so part of why she refuses to turn her cell phone on is because Kodo keeps calling her and leaving messages saying, hey, I slept with your boyfriend 2 years ago. So she gets scared of phones. And so for the entire rest of the manga, like, eventually she just cancels the phone plan. Like, she has this cell phone for 1 chapter, never turns it on, and then gets rid of it. And so, like, she never has a cell phone despite complaining all the time that her boyfriend is never around, even can never communicate with her, and her boyfriend's just like, turn on your dang cell phone, girl. It's weird. Anyway, so
That's very
yeah.
strange.
So then, where was I? Okay, so anyway, they're dating, things are getting a little bit rough. Basically, Jasmine gives Sasa an ultimatum saying, like, you gotta stop hanging out with this girl. Like, like, every time I see you, you're somehow with her. You gotta stop seeing her, even though she just shows up places. Like, she just shows up and...
Wait, who shows up?
Kodo. Kodo just shows up because she's basically stalking Sasa. Even though Sasa has been like, hey, I have a girlfriend. You've been my childhood friend forever, and I'll take care of you and all of that. But, like, I have a girlfriend, you need to chillax. But she just shows up everywhere. And so Jasmine gives this ultimatum saying, hey, stop seeing her. And he's like, and instead of saying, it's not my choice, she shows up, he's just like, yeah, I should stop seeing her, you know? But she shows up anyway. And so eventually, Sasa breaks up with Jasmine. Hold on. The way he breaks up with her, this is wonderful. They had, their first date was at an amusement park. She really wants to go back to this amusement park because it's closing. So he brings her to the amusement park. They go on this wonderful date. They're on a Ferris wheel. She says this thing about, you know, there's this like legend that if you kiss on top of the Ferris wheel, you'll be together forever. And he kisses her on top of the Ferris wheel and then says, I think we should break up. Just like, what? Anyway, so, because it's weird. So, then, he, wait, where am I? Sorry, I'm doing this puzzle and doing this at the same time, and I realize that's stupid, but, like, so this puzzle is going to take way longer than it should,
I can't even help you, because I do not know how
Well, I was kind of hoping Kate would maybe be doing it in her head. I don't even know if Kate is still here.
I can start doing that.
That would be lovely. because, like, I'm only half paying attention to the puzzle I'm doing. But, where was I? Oh, right. So they break up, and the reason they break up is because Sasa is like, hey, I can't give up on Kodo. Like, I can't, she won't leave my life. I'm going to always go and help her, basically. I'm not in love with her, I'm in love with you, but, like, she's important to me, and I have to be there for her.
Right.
So, which, like, in reality is totally fair in a way, that she gave an ultimatum, don't, hang out with your oldest friend. But also, this chick is crazy. Like, this whole time, she has been, like, she's stalking him, she's harassing her, like, she does not really deserve this. But anyway, so, they break up, and now her eyes start turning towards Michi. And here's the thing, is that Sasa, every one of his previous girlfriends, because he's had multiple of them somehow, even though they're only in their first year of high school, but every one of his previous girlfriends dated him, and then left him for his best friend Michi. And so he has this whole complex about this. So her eyes are now on Michi, and Kodo and Michi break up because Kodo is, like, still in love with Sasa. But then Kodo lies to Sasa and says that Michi broke up with her because because Michi is interested in Jasmine. And so Sasa gets real jealous about Michi being interested in Jasmine, which, lo and behold, is actually true. He does become interested in Jasmine. And so, like, after he gets over Kodo, because he was trying to get back with her, and then he gives up and starts, his eyes turn towards Jasmine. And, like, he's the funny friend, who never wins in the end. But also, like, so all their friends in their class, because they're in the same class, are trying to get them together, basically. And then there's, of course, this is a manga, there's a chapter where they're all, like, studying at her house. They invite themselves to her house to study, bring alcohol, don't tell her they brought alcohol. She downs a cup of wine without realizing it's alcoholic, which is nonsense to me, but this happens in, like, every anime where the girl walks in, downs drinks something, some middling amount of mystery liquid, and is suddenly plastered. And I'm just like, I get that this is your first time drinking.
Wine seems like an interesting one to accidentally.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're not making mixed drinks where you can't taste the alcohol. It's always, like, straight sake or something like that, where they just don't notice that they're drinking alcohol until it's too late. But anyway, and they only drink, like, this much of it, but it's enough to get them plastered. But anyway, so this happens to her. She gets drunk. And then all of their friends leave them alone together, while she's totally drunk. And they kiss, and then she calls him by Sasa's name, because she's still in love with him.
Oh.
And he's just, like, kisses her anyway, basically.
Come on,
I'm just
dude,
like,
that's
no, like, I
fair.
liked this guy before this chapter, because then he almost undresses her, too. And I'm just like, sir, no, she's, like, passed out drunk almost at this point. And so instead he just falls asleep. They fall asleep in bed together with her, like, shirtless. And she wakes up, freaks out, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
And, like, yeah. But then it's, like, basically, she ends up apologizing to him somehow. It doesn't make any sense at all. But, like, and then they end up going out. Like, he basically gives her an ultimatum. Like they, later on, he gives her an ultimatum saying, like, I won't be your friend anymore unless you date me. And I'm like, whoo! And she thinks, OMG, she's really liked his friendship, because she's, been having a rough time after the breakup. She's like, I don't want to not laugh with him anymore, so I guess I'll have to date him. And so they date each other, and he's always upset that, like, she's still into Sasa, even though he literally knew that she was still into him. He gave her the ultimatum saying, like, I know you're still into him, but, like, date me anyway, or else I won't be friends with you, because it's just, like, messed up. Anyway, so they get together. Meanwhile, Koto is still trying to get Sasa to date her, And he won't because he's still in love with Jasmine, but he's now even more upset because Jasmine is of course dating Michi, and he's like, of course she is, because every one of my previous girlfriends have. And so here's the thing, is that it was true that he had slept with Kodo in their, when they would have been in, 8th grade, I think? Yeah, 8th grade. They slept together. Because, Kodo, Michi... It was on Michi's birthday. Michi had been late for a date or something. Sasa's date had canceled on him. I forget exactly. But she was supposed to go on a date with Michi. Ended up sleeping with Sasa instead. And so Michi finds out that this happened on his birthday 2 years ago when he was sort of dating Kodo-ish. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. And so he's, pissed at Sasa. Sasa never, tells him that she lied about... he just never, clears up any of the misunderstandings where, he didn't sleep with her while you guys were dating, he didn't sleep with her while, he didn't know there was, it's just one of those things in manga where they just decide not to clear anything up because it's, oh, I'm going to take the responsibility even though you're taking responsibility for the wrong thing, but whatever. Anyway, so, moving on, here's where things get wild.
This?
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, so Jasmine is with Michi. Jasmine sleeps with Michi, eventually. Even though she's still very much in love with Sasa, she sleeps with Michi, and continues to sleep with him because he is continuously jealous of her still being interested in Sasa. So they keep sleeping together in such a way that she gets pregnant. And she finds out she's pregnant because she, passes out in school and has a miscarriage. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was just like, what?
Oh
Where did this come from? But, so, she goes to the hospital, right?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Of course, Sasa's family owns the hospital. Or something like that.
Of course.
Or his mother is her gynecologist, basically, at the hospital. Something like that. His family owns a children's hospital, but his mother works at a different hospital. Anyway, his mother is her gynecologist. And so his mother,
Of course.
calls him on the phone when she hears her name and is like, hey, are you still dating this girl? And he's like, no. And then he thinks about it, and he's like, my mom's a gynecologist. Why would she have her as a patient?
Am I dating this girl?
No, well, yeah, that too. Anyway.
Stops and thinks about it. Am I dating
Yeah,
this
so thinks she's his so she's like, why would she be his patient? OMG, she's pregnant. He figures it out because his gynecologist mother, because he had seen her go to be taken to the hospital, in an ambulance, and knows that his mother is a gynecologist. So he's like, OMG, she's pregnant. And so he tells Michi, and brings Michi to the hospital with him. And so they're both there, as her, parents are getting there, and because her parents find out.
I thought you meant as the parents. They were all
No,
taking
but that's the
responsibility
thing,
for the
is
three
that
of them.
Sasa claims that he's the father. So her parents forbid her from seeing him. Yeah, I know. Michi doesn't because Michi, while her parents are out of the room, Michi accuses her of cheating on him with Sasa and is like, are you sure I'm the father? Because they had spent one night together when she had gotten super sick, and it was actually, I'm pretty sure, morning sickness, but it was nighttime. It didn't make any sense. Anyway, she, threw up.
Well, morning sickness can
Yeah,
happen.
I know, but it's anime, so... or manga, whatever. Anyway, so she had gotten super sick one night, a month ago or something like that. And so when they had all been hanging out they'd gone to the beach together, and they had missed the last, she got sick and basically passed out, and missed the last train, and Sasa, had gone to find her, and so they both missed the last train, and so stayed together. And he, called Michi saying, hey, your girlfriend's, throwing up. You should probably come pick her up in the morning. We're staying in a hotel together, but, it's chill. She's nauseated. Anyway,
She's
so
upset,
then
like, yeah.
he had been having a conversation, Michi had been having a conversation with his friends earlier in this chapter where he finds out she's pregnant, where they had been like, haha, I wonder if she cheated on you. And he's like, haha, what if she cheated on me? You know, that kind of thing. And then
What
it's like,
great
OMG,
friends.
she's pregnant now, she must have cheated on me. And it's like, you've been sleeping together a lot. She had, like, hickeys all over her. She had already, like, this had happened the previous chapter because of he's gotten aggressive. And I'm like, yeah, he was already aggressive. We established that earlier when he, anyway. But, so, he accuses her of cheating, and it's just like, am I even the father? And it's like, even if she did cheat on you, you have slept with her multiple times, so how would she possibly
still a very
know
good chance.
who the father is if she cheats? So you can't even be like, it's probably him. No, it's probably you, statistically speaking. Anyway, so, yeah, so Michi,
Not
so
wrong.
Michi does not take responsibility and leaves, thinking she cheated on him and is not the father, and he's absolved of responsibility. Sasa takes responsibility and is just like, yep, it was me, even though it's very much not him. He has this bright future ahead of him that is then he's going to be expelled from school because her parents are like, we're going to call the school and tell them that you got her pregnant and you're going to get expelled. Also, she's transferring schools.
Wait, are they in high school or
College. I mean, no, high school. They're in high school.
Oh my gosh, they're in high school.
Yeah, they're in high school. So, which apparently in Japan...
Can you, real
Yes.
quick, click all the squares by the four?
By
the fours.
All the squares by the
all
fours.
of them can get clicked.
Oh, I see. I missed that. Okay. Okay. And... Alright. I leave it to you again. So,
so you can finish it. I need to know what happened now.
Cracks, that is correct. That is the manga that I'm talking about. Anyway, so, Sasa... so after Sasa takes responsibility, her parents are like, yeah, we're gonna tell the school that, you know, he got you pregnant, and so we're gonna get him expelled. And she's like, no, it wasn't him. Like, he lied. And they're like, okay, then tell us who it was. And she's like, no, I'm not going to tell you that. You're going to get them expelled. And so they just assume she was lying about it not being him, you know? And so, like, Sasa gets expelled. And then, like, this whole... then what happens? Oh, right. So then, and she, Jasmine, is forced to move to Tokyo, or move to another... I don't remember if she moved to Tokyo or from Tokyo. One of them's in Tokyo, one of them's not in Tokyo anymore. She's forced to move, to transfer schools, instead of being expelled, basically. Which is apparently what they do in Japan, I guess. If you get pregnant, you get expelled. That seems...
But she had a miscarriage, so she's not even
I don't know,
anymore.
man. I don't know. I'm not gonna... Anyway, so... She transfer schools, leaves, basically doesn't... is told she's leaving the next morning. So, like, she doesn't have time to say goodbye or anything. And, like, but her sister is a bro and tells Sasa what's going on.
She's a bro.
Yeah. And, like, and tells Sasa, like, hey, she's
only rational
moving.
Character.
Yeah, basically. Her sister is literally the only rational character. And so, like, allows Sasa to come see her and all that, but, like, he's not there to see her off. Anyway, so, let's see, where does it go from there? Somehow...
You can cone the top and bottom next to,
Here?
Cone, over. No! Right where we ended. Yeah. You can click the middle.
Dot?
What?
I was reading it, but it looks like it would spell.
Oh!
It does kind of look like it's spelled.
I bet the other...
Cry?
I bet...
Oni.
I bet the other
Well, the
one must have
cone.
spelled something, too. I wonder what it spelled before.
Dang it.
I feel like that wouldn't be cheating. That's something we should have noticed.
Yeah.
Maybe... I feel like we could look that up. Have somebody else look it up.
Yeah.
Tell it to us. Tim.
I think They must be spelling the names of some of the games, because the games all have an acronym, a 3-letter acronym that represents them. And I think Cry is... Which one is Cry? Cry is definitely one of them. I don't remember which one, though. Because it's not always logical. It's not always intuitive which one it represents. Like, I forget all the time. Because it's not just, like, first letters. But anyway, okay, so... Where was I? Oh, right. So, Sasa has been expelled. Michi thinks all is chill, basically. But now he's starting to kind of regret that they ended things on such weird terms. And also, like, someone eventually convinces him that... I forget if Sasa ever tells him or if Koto tells him. But someone is like, hey, get your head out of your ass. Like... She didn't sleep with Sasa. And so he's like, oh shoot. And then Sasa gets expelled and he's like, oh shoot, it should have been me. I'm the one who's supposed to be expelled. And so they come up with this elaborate heist plan. Not really, but basically they, Koto calls Jasmine and gets her, tells her what they're doing. Jasmine apparently answers the phone for her for once. And Jasmine, runs away from home to come to the school because because Michi tells the school, hey, actually, it was me. I'm the father. You should not be expelling Sasa. He has a future ahead of him, because he's going to be a doctor and own a hospital or whatever. But, don't expel him, expel me. But they're like, no, the parents said it was Sasa, so unless the girl herself comes here and says it's you, it's not you. And it's like, well, the girl herself did actually say it wasn't Sasa, but we didn't listen to that before. Now we're going to listen to that. So the girl herself runs away from home so that she can go and convince them that the father of her miscarried child was Michi. And so Michi gets expelled. And so that's how that ends up. So Michi gets expelled, Sasa doesn't get expelled. And then in the end, Sasa and Jasmine, Sasa is, just gonna leave. He's gonna move away and never see her again. And then she's like, nah, fam, don't do that. Stop with your self-sacrificialness. I'm in love with you. You're the best, even though he's really not, but whatever. And...
Even though he's really not.
And so, but destiny... says we should be together. That's been, the theme of this whole thing, is that destiny has put them together, which is why that whole conversation right before he broke up with him was a thing, destiny, we'll be destined to be together. Even though, one of the first things he said to her was that I don't believe in destiny. Anyway, so, she's like, we're destined to be together. Here I am. Let's date again. Even though I live in a completely different city and my parents have banned you from ever speaking to me again, we're gonna date and it's gonna be fine. And that's the end of the story. The end.
That's it?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it just really...
wild ride.
Yeah, it was something. I mean, I've missed a lot of the, middle parts with how crazy Kotone was. She doesn't come out as crazy as... Yeah, because several times she attempts to, sleep with Sasa throughout the manga. She just, he keeps finding her, going off with random men, because she just dates random older guys. Which is... Yeah. Clearly she has a lot of problems, because, her mother didn't spend enough time with her. That's the reasoning, is that her mother didn't spend enough time with her, and so she found comfort in other men or something. I guess she didn't have a father. I don't know. But anyway. So, that's a whole thing. But, so, several times, one time she literally, climbs into his bed at night, undresses, and starts to undress him, and he wakes up and is just like, no, what? Stop it! While his friend is in the room. His friend is in the room, next to him, not on the same bed, but, sleeping over, like they had a sleepover, and it's just like she's so creepy, but the whole time it's just like I have to take care of her.
Love that. What?
Yeah.
No, stop it.
Yeah. It was wild. It was so bad though. Like just all of these people were just.
I'm kind of glad that
bad.
you have told this story because if you hadn't finished it, I probably would have wanted to read it myself.
No, it's not. It's not.
It
worth
sounds
it.
horrible, but like
yeah.
funny horrible.
Yeah, at a certain point it became funny horrible. Like at the beginning I was just bored, and then it was like, whoa, what is happening? Like what is going on with this story? Like it went places I wasn't expecting. So yeah, that's my manga ride. It's
insane.
Dear God.
Yeah, it was something. So, Kate, you figure it out?
So, does it spell cry?
I think so.
If you go up to that, you can click.
Oh, wait, this I can click right here.
Right there. Yeah.
This goes here. Which means this goes here. Which means this goes here. Done.
That ought to do
Yeah,
it.
it's spelled cry.
Cry. It's Legends of the Crystal Skull.
Crystal
is Cry,
Skull,
by the way.
that's it. The one we just played.
Yeah.
Shut up, Craig.
Some guy
No
on
fucking way.
Mal says it's his. Some guy on Mal. I rated it.
That ought to do it.
I rated it a 3, which is high. Which is one of the lowest I've ever rated a manga. So
Out of 10 or
10
5?
out of 10.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, like very few. At least of manga that I've finished. If it's like a 1 or a 2, I've probably read a few 1s and 2s that I've stopped after a couple chapters.
Oh my god, I didn't know that you DNF'd things.
I haven't in a long time, but it does happen. It does happen once in a while. What am I?
I better
Oh,
not
right.
follow this trail until I know for
Oh,
sure.
shit,
where
I
it
have
goes.
books in my mailbox.
Can we go to the cellar from the outside?
I think so.
Like,
Yeah. Oh, it's also the new anime season, which you know what
Oh,
that
dear.
means.
oh no.
Take a guess how many animes I'm watching this season.
12,
You're close.
15,
That's too many.
14,
No.
13.
15, that's too many.
13.
That's perfectly
I guessed
normal and fine.
12 the first time, and so I was like, oh, well,
Oh, there's a driving simulator, guys! There's driving! There's driving!
Where?
oh,
Wait, can I
thank
take
God.
damage? I can't, there's no damage. What's the point? I can just do whatever I want.
Hit the snowman next time you see
Oh,
it.
good idea. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I do take
Oh,
damage.
wow,
I
look
do
at
take
that,
damage.
Snowmobile?
Not only crashed it, I pretty much trashed it. I didn't mean to, but
Oops.
I guess I zigged when I should have zagged.
My insurance company's not gonna like this one bit.
For what
Yeah,
it's
well,
worth,
he told
I'm not
us to
exactly thrilled
do
about
it.
either.
Well, Nancy, can you guess what I'm about to say to you?
Don't let it happen again.
You're fired.
Yeah.
I'm
that was
not
my
getting
second
paid.
guess.
You can't fire me.
Yeah, screw you!
Okay. But I still want to know if I can... Nope, not that. I want to know... Can I break this snowman?
Somebody
No,
flip
I
that
can't.
Sudden change.
I can't.
of just
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine.
Looking like you're gonna actually follow the
I
direction
am
you're supposed to
I am
go,
following
and
it.
instead you just.
I just wanted to check. Oh.
Dude!
Crashed Ollie's snowmobile?
Not only crashed it, I pretty much trashed it.
Okay, so
I didn't mean
anyway.
to, but I guess I zigged when I should have zagged.
To just make a compilation of
Yeah.
Rebecca driving.
Yeah.
Dear
For
God.
what it's worth,
It's the
I'm
best
not
part of the
exactly
show. It's
thrilled
what
about
it's
it
what the
either.
fans are here for.
Well, Nancy,
You know what? I need to start. We need to start.
Don't let it
like
happen again.
you're fired.
Yeah, that
we
was
need
my
to
second
start
guess.
taking videos of Rebecca when she's actually driving. See
So
how
you
it
know
compares.
that I'm actually a good driver in real life, just not in video games. I'm just a little bit
Or parking lots.
okay.
but,
I can't
yeah.
park, but parking is whatever.
Rebecca, you're never gonna make it. You're never gonna make it past
I don't know why this is so hard
Not
for
only
me.
crashed it, I pretty much trashed it. I didn't mean to, but I guess I zigged when I should have
Maybe
zagged.
you just need to like Go for the less populated areas.
Maybe.
Just
Worth,
keep
I'm
going
not exactly
straight.
thrilled about it either.
Yeah.
Maybe take one of the outside routes.
So anyway, you
Don't
want to
let it
hear what
happen
anime I'm
again.
watching?
Yeah, that was my second guess.
So,
Honestly, I would love for you to not crash the
okay,
snowmobile.
I'm fine. I got this. Until I wanted to check whether it would die the first time, I was actually doing pretty well, I want to remind you. Someone asked me if I could run into a snowman, and that's on you, okay? Like...
Yeah, but I hadn't...
Oh, no. Well, that wasn't my fault. There was just nowhere to go. It's fine. Oh, nope. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. Well, we'll get there eventually, okay?
So close that
Oh, it's
time.
been clipped. It's been clipped.
Rebecca sure can drive.
Me too, but I guess I zigged when I should have zagged.
Good.
My insurance company's not gonna like this one bit.
For what it's worth, I'm not exactly thrilled about it either.
Well, Nancy, can you guess what I'm about to say to you?
Don't let it happen again.
You're fired.
Yeah, that was my second guess.
Okay, I will describe my anime as a reward for getting through here. I will get there. Okay, I'm not gonna be distracted this time. It's all fine. We're not gonna hit a single thing because, a third thing. A fifth. Okay, we're not gonna hit enough things to explode. Okay, it's gonna be fine. It's okay.
Disagree.
Now I'm really trying. Okay.
Not only crash it, I
Turns out that all the
crashed it.
explosions
Didn't mean
in
to,
the
but
mountains
I
was
guess I
just
zigged when I should have
Nancy
zagged.
running into rocks.
This is the hardest part of the game.
I told you, Nancy villain
For what
arc.
it's worth,
Nancy's
I'm
the
not
one
exactly
behind
thrilled
all of
about
it.
either.
That's exciting, Crash. You're gonna have to send us a picture.
Ooh.
Don't let it happen again.
You're fired.
Yeah.
So,
that was
like,
my
there's
second
no way to,
guess.
You're
like,
fired.
slow down is the problem. It's just full go or don't go. I guess I could just, like,
Yeah, you have to just stay
Okay.
closer to the...
I just go at a snail's pace.
Maybe not a snail's pace, but...
No! What the? See, that's not on me. Come on. I didn't even touch them. Ah!
I didn't even touch them. Thank you, Kate.
See, it's like, I mean, what? I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I had a damage meter like I did in the other game so I know how bad I'm doing. Are there no waypoints? Oh, okay, we're here. We've done it. Success.
Good job. So proud of you.
The sign's not buried, so I guess there hasn't been an avalanche.
Does that mean I just get to leave? Is that all?
Is that it?
Are you
That's it.
kidding me? Now I have to do it again? That was...
Now you
The
have
worst.
to drive on back.
No! I need a perfect. 100% perfect run. No cheats. We can do this.
No cheats.
You just have to... I'm only clicking, like, when I stop. Like, I'm gliding. Oh, okay, well, you know, it's fine. I didn't crash, so it's fine. No! Huh? Oh no, we're turning. I did it.
Impressive.
So anyway, I'm watching 13 shows this season. And here's the list. So first, Aharen-san something in Japanese I don't feel like pronouncing. Anyway, about a girl who basically speaks at a really, really, really low volume and such that and it's just a cute little rom-com about this guy who befriends her and she's really tiny and it's a whole thing and it's kind of boring. But sometimes it really gets me. It's like funny and weird, but I don't know how to describe this show, so I'm just going to move past it because I literally cannot describe this show so that it sounds interesting because it's like a kind of boring concept. so I'm just gonna move past it. I'm watching a show about ballerinas and ballerinos. So mainly, the main character is a ballerino, which I'm aware is not a term, but
Not a thing.
I know. But so the ballerino is like fighting he's basically, he wanted to be a ballerino as a child, but then but his dad was a manly stunt man or something like that, and but his dad like actually supported him when he finally told him he wanted to be a ballerino, and but then his dad dies like that next day. And so he's like, well, I have to go be man, and his dad's best friend is like, hey, now you're the man of the house, of course, and so, you know, you gotta be a man. And so he's like, well, guess I'm gonna do Jeet Kune Do instead.
No, it's not, Crax.
No.
She's aware of
I'm
that.
aware it is not the right term.
But it is 100% not.
It is not. I do not... Danseur is apparently what they call it.
Yeah.
So, the show is called Dance Dance Danseur, and danseur means male ballerina. Or ballerino. In my opinion. There has to be a word for it.
Opinion.
Ballerina is, like... You know, it's from a language that would have, like, masculine and feminine coded words, so there's probably a masculine coded version, right? And is not A and O the...
Would you like me to Google it?
Yes. But anyway, so he goes through,
Ballet is French.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
What?
Yeah, in Italian, ballerina is feminine, ballerino is
Oh!
In Italian, but ballet is originally French.
Well, you know... But ballerino is a word, and how do you know I'm not speaking...
It seems like it's specifically in Italian.
Okay, then I'm speaking Italian.
Okay.
You're both, you know, you know, I'm surrounded by Italian people, so I'm speaking in Italian.
You're speaking our language?
Bye.
Anyway, so the ballerino. So anyway, he decides to be a man and do a martial art instead. And then he gets to high school, meets a ballerina who is like, and he kind of secretly sort of falls in love with her ballet again, and like she sees him do like this like basically roundhouse kick kind of thing, but does it with such ballet grace that she's like, OMG, you should join our ballet studio. And so she tries to convince him, and he's like, well, secretly I've wanted to be a ballerino since I was a child, but I'm a man. And so he starts ballerinoing in secret, and until like her cousin, who is a ballerino as well, but is like not in hiding about it, like is like bullied into basically he does a ballet on stage at the school, and like is like not embarrassed about it, and he does this because he was being bullied about it. And so the kid is like, actually, you know, that was like the manliest thing I've ever seen, for you to like actually go out and be yourself, like, and do it without embarrassment, you know? And so he's like, and so then he tells his friends, I'm a ballerino, and quits the soccer team and quits his martial arts and goes whole hog into ballerinoing. And so that's where I'm at. I'm learning about the ballet. So that's second one.
Right.
Third one, well, I gotta go talk to these people, so...
Hey, excellent job on the snow shoveling, eh? We had ourselves one fine time out there because of you, especially Lou here.
I beat him 5 times.
By the slimmest of margins. Which is why now he's too chicken to go mano a mano with me out there in the ice fishing shack.
Snowshoeing's my thing, dude. Besides, it's animal cruelty.
Give me a break.
Why
You
is
ever been ice fishing?
he
As a
so
matter of fact, I
flat?
have.
What?
Excellent.
What do you mean
Here's
The
flat?
other one.
I need some competition, so I want you to go out there and try to catch a
Let-
bigger fish than I caught
I'll see when
yesterday,
it
which means
hands
you gotta
back to
catch a
him.
2-foot northern
If it
pike.
hands back to him.
Now it's a bit of a hike
Didn't we
out
already
to the
do
lake,
that?
but the shack
Hike?
is solar heated, so it's nice and warm inside. So what do you say, kiddo? You game?
Kiddo.
Anything to make you
2
guests happy.
foot northern
Atta
pike.
girl.
Ew.
Is this the
Blech.
first time you've been to the
They
lodge?
call us
Don't-
kiddo, also.
And don't say Attica.
Are you by any chance related to Rolf Kessler, the guy who used to build carousels around the turn of the last century?
No idea.
Okay, well.
Well, I'll let you get
Alright.
back to beating Lou.
Drop by anytime.
What's up?
He looks flat.
I
Yeah,
do
he
see
looks
it. I
so
see
flat.
it. Like, there's just not enough width here.
Very
something.
flat.
Yeah.
It is. Now I
It's like
can't
at the-
unsee it.
So you go to
He
school
he
in California?
seems to become
Yep.
2D at the waist,
University
and
of
it just kind of
California.
He
tapers down.
does.
It's unfortunate.
It just
Oh,
tapers
God.
down
What kind of
into a
degree are you
2D.
working on?
Master of Fine Arts.
Why is that wooden duck
Cool.
behind him
So
so
what's your
big
favorite
also?
medium?
There's a
What
smaller
is
one
this,
next to
like
it.
the Spanish Inquisition?
Hey, give her a break. She's just trying to make pleasant conversation.
Shut up,
Oh,
Flat Stanley.
Right.
Dear God.
My favorite medium? Dirt.
Excuse me, what?
Dirt?
You paint with dirt?
I create works of art by manipulating naturally occurring geophysical substances.
Oh, it's like that guy.
Sometimes
Sienna, you know the guy?
yes.
It's the guy.
I know exactly
The
who
guy,
you're talking about.
yeah.
It's,
It's
the
the
guy.
guy.
Understands my
It's
art.
the most
But that's
boring,
most
person
boring
in
man
the world.
alive.
misunderstood.
Most boring man in the
Yeah,
world.
just Google most boring man in the world and you'll find him. That's not actually true, but
No.
Is this
There's a
what
man
are
that
you
does
talking
this, which
Yep.
I
My car
100%
broke down
understand
on my way to
the
Lake Louise last summer.
symbolism
Pulled in
of
here to
making
wait for the
something
tow
that
truck
cannot,
and figured it'd be a cool place
that
to
is
visit
not
during the winter,
permanent.
so
Mhm.
here I
But-
am.
he just explained it in like the worst way possible.
So, you like
Those
to
artists are
snowshoe?
annoying.
I like doing stuff
I've seen
outside.
some of his permanent
Snowshoeing
pieces
is
and
not
they
all
are
that
cool.
fun.
It's like I liked his I saw his art in the
Yeah,
the modern
cool.
art exhibit at an art museum. I was just like, this is I actually like this.
It's
I'm just tainted
beautiful,
against
and
him
it's
because he is
super
so
cool.
boring as a person.
He can what he does is absolutely gorgeous, and it's
Is it a
time
hard
consuming,
sport to
and
learn?
it's
Mhm.
You don't
beautiful.
learn
And again, I
snowshoe.
like the
If
symbolism
you
of
need
it
to get
can't
through
last
snow that's too
forever
deep to walk
because it's
through,
all
you
made out of
strap on some
nature.
snowshoes and you just do it.
But it just
Who is this?
What do
Where
you
did
think about all
you
the weird
meet
things
this
that have
man?
been
Hear this
happening
man
around
speak?
here?
we
they're
watched
kinda
a
cool.
documentary on
Accidents make
him
life
in our
colorful, you know?
Chinese brush
You
painting
wouldn't
class.
be saying that if you were the one
Oh.
who slipped on those
And
ice-covered stairs or
he
eaten that
just
bad potato
explained what
salad
he does
or
in
had those
the,
4 flat
or just the
tires.
documentary in general
Hey, I
explains
had
what he
that
does
broken
in the
window.
least
Broken
interesting
window?
way.
I
Mm.
went snowshoeing on like the third day I
Didn't
was
make
here,
it sound
and when I
like
got back, the window in my
inspirational
room was
or
broken. Glass
inspiring
was
Yeah.
or
all
something
over the
like that.
place.
It was just like,
Yeah, it's just because it's totally
It's
art
empty.
that both of us would enjoy, except that he just
Yeah.
made it hard to watch because it was
Yeah.
so boring.
it was like, all right, we get it. You pile some like really big rocks onto some small rocks, and like you have to find out like if you got a big
Who
enough
broke
rock
it?
to support what
Don't
you got.
know,
Like you know,
don't know what
but
broke it.
that's
Yeah.
just it. He
There
broke
was
it
no
down
rock on the
so
floor,
itty bitty.
No bullet, no nothing.
It was the wolf. Tried to jump up.
Yeah, but
into
Cracks,
your
if you
room.
actually want to find, if you actually want to know the name of the guy,
I don't remember his.
I don't
name.
remember his name, but I know he did these stone sculptures outside of the Smithsonian Museum of Art. So, like, if you look for
Wow.
these stone domes, you might be able to
Oh,
find him
yeah.
that way.
Nobody knows why. Pretty awesome, huh?
Apparently the most boring man is in New Zealand. How did the internet come to that conclusion? Is
Do
my
you ever see
question.
anyone else when you're out there snowshoeing?
There's a competition every year, most boring man alive, just like the sexiest man
Those
alive.
skis of his are like rockets, man. He's all like zippy zoom.
I'm sorry. Did you
It's
hear
all
that?
like zippy
He's
zoom.
all like zippy zoom.
I hate this kid.
I love him now that he said that line.
Becca, please.
Do you ever hear it
He's all
explosion?
like zippy zoom.
Yeah, they freak me out.
The
Doesn't
most
take a very
boring
big
sexy
sound to
man
trigger an
alive.
avalanche.
Hmm.
When you're out there by yourself, nothing will ruin your day faster than a couple of
I feel like there's got to be a celebrity out there that fits that
Yeah,
category.
just a very attractive,
Tell me
very
about
boring
it.
person. That definitely exists.
Well, good luck with the game.
Been real.
Been real.
Been real.
Okay, so now I gotta go learn what a northern
Dumbass.
pike looks like.
I'm pretty sure that's the fish we caught already.
Well,
Have you done your morning chores?
I think so.
Yeah. Did you clean all the rooms?
Probably.
Northern pike.
I have like no concept of what day
Okay,
it
it's a
is.
spotty one.
Wait, hold on. Can you just go down the
I
line?
think this
just
is
wanna
what
know
we caught.
Oh, that's what we
Yeah.
caught last.
So we want the spotty one. Oh wait, yeah.
But wait, that's how big his was. Is there one that's larger?
Well, I thought he said we wanted to catch a northern pike that was larger than 2 feet. Was it not that?
Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Never
Well,
mind.
we'll find out. When we fail.
When we fail.
It is also 9:30.
Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't get through my anime list. Oh well. I just want to real quick say the one that I just started is about a guy who was a famous general during this like war in China, like in like I don't know 300, the year 300 or something like that, like a long time ago, right? That anyway, this guy who gets reincarnated in now, and he was a famous a famous advisor to a general. So he was like a strategist, right? And he on his deathbed wishes to become wishes for a more peaceful world, basically, because he's been at war for so long. And so he dies and then is brought back to life as, like, his younger self. So, like, I don't know, in his 20s or something. I can't tell how old he is. But he still dresses like he's from the year 300. But anyway, in, like, modern-day Japan, in, like, the district of Tokyo that's, like, super, like, where the music is, like, the happening part, you know, like the Manhattan of Tokyo, kind of, or something like that. Anyway, so he just appears here, his younger version of himself, and he decides to help this girl, who is a, like, I guess I'd call her a pop singer. She's a club singer. She sings at this club. He finds her and decides he's going to become her strategist and help her take on the war of becoming a famous musician. And so, like, she's teaching him what, like, Instagram is, and he's, like, applying war strategies to making her famous. No, they have a conversation.
Interesting.
Anyway, it seems insane, but it's actually really good. Like, I'm really enjoying it. It's so weird. Like, this premise is
honestly sounds very
truly
interesting.
insane, but it's really...
I mean, it sounds odd,
yeah.
but not, like, stupid
Yeah,
odd.
it's, like, very
Yeah.
weird, but not stupid. Exactly. It's just very weird. And so, but it's, like, actually well done, and I'm enjoying it, and so so the guy's name is Kong Ming. That's his, like, the actual famous advisor's name, and the name of the show when translated into English is Ya Boy Kong Ming. Ya boy, I guess. Ya boy, not ya boy.
Oh, ya boy.
I can't read it properly because of the way it's written. I think it is ya boy, not ya boy. So, ya boy Kong Ming. No. Like, Y-A-B... Well, I guess, yeah. Whatever. Anyway, your boy Kong Ming is the name of the show, which I find hilarious. But, yeah, it's interesting. The music is kind of catchy. Some of it. Some of it is too English, and it sounds awkward, but, yeah. So, I recommend that. Though you can only get it on High Dive, so, like, no one can actually watch it, probably. But, because no one has High Dive.
Interesting.
But I may have...
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
It's a anime streaming service that I subscribed to this week because I ran out of shows to watch.
That's impressive. You have circled through all of the shows.
I mean, that's not actually true. I wanted to watch this one. I was curious about this one, and it was on High Dive, and I was just like, well, they moved my favorite anime onto High Dive, and I was like, well, I guess I gotta subscribe to High Dive now. So I just...
One Piece?
My Nozaki-kun. My other favorite anime, I guess I should say, was moved onto High Dive. I'm like, well, I have to have access to Nozaki-kun for Nozaki-kun related emergencies, so...
AKA, I'm staying over
Yeah.
and we're gonna watch an anime.
Related emergencies.
Yeah. But anyway, this...
I'm staying over and we finished... We finished Carol and Tuesday.
Yeah. I mean, we're in the
Although
middle
watching,
of... what are we in the middle of?
Astra?
Oh, Astra Lost in Space.
Astra Lost.
Yeah, correct. I'm sure I could watch it for free. Where? You mean illegally? I could do that.
Probably.
But I want to watch it on my TV, and I can't do that easily. And so that's what stops me from being a pirate.
That's what stops me from being a pirate.
Yeah.
I don't know, Rebecca, you could still be a pirate if you really wanted to.
I mean, anything's possible. So, with that... Oh, we're here again.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
I do not have a Chromecast, Cracks, so I cannot Chromecast any bishes.
It wasn't allowed yet.
But anyway, yeah, so I will go through the remaining, 3 out of 13? So I will go through the remaining 10 later, but I just highly, 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 highly recommend Spy Family, always and forever. Spy Family is amazing. Anya is the only child I care about.
It is all over my fucking Twitter.
Beautiful. I liked it I've enjoyed it as a manga for since it came out. I think I started reading it a few chapters in, but I think the anime is even better than the manga. I just think it really ups it a little bit. So yeah. So if you're not watching Spy Family, you should be watching Spy Family, because you're wrong. Also, Kaguya-sama's in his 3rd season. You should be watching that too, because it's also amazing. Anyway, I'll talk about the other ones next time. Thank you for joining us. Watch Spy
Rebecca's
Family.
anime and manga recap.
Yes. Watch Spy Family. Don't read Kare wa Tomodachi or whatever the heck it was. Night, everyone.
Yeah, just listen to the cliff notes.
Yeah. You can just listen to my description of it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.